So it says we're live now. Let's check it again.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Let's see.
We are live.
Are we really?
We are live.
Okay.
I see a
Yeah,
G2A
we're live,
ad.
we're live, we're live.
All right.
All right. Sheesh. That was a little rough
It's
right
all-
there, fellas, but it's all good. We are live.
Had some technical
Yeah,
difficulties.
so that's
We
that
are
major,
live.
you know what I'm saying? Anyway,
We are live.
welcome
I see a G2A ad.
to another
Alright.
episode, I guess episode 2 you can say, right, of One Piece University on Marshall D. Preacher's channel. And today we have a very, very, very special guest. Wizard of Oarz himself. You may know him as Preacher's alter ego, or maybe Preacher's his alter ego. Who knows? But Wizard of Oarz, talk to the people, say what's up to them, and let's get ready to pod, man.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Me and Preach are not the same person, by the way. Y'all say we sound the same, or I mean, I guess we do sound a little bit the same, but I don't hear it. But yeah, we are not the same person, and I hope this stream confirms that. By the way,
Yes, sir. If there was ever a time to confirm it, the time is now.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Huh?
um,
You recognize that name, Caleb Brown? Oh yeah.
okay. I'm excited. We got a great chapter, 1096, right? Yeah, a lot of controversy in the community up to the release, which is something we'll definitely discuss. But we gonna hop right into it. I need to know who you got. This is our hot take for the week. Who's the MVP of the chapter? Because I think mine is a pretty hot take. And I'm gonna go ahead and go first. I think that with all of the major names we got, Roger, Garp, I still think that Ivankov was the MVP of this chapter, bro. That might be wild. I might be wilding, but that's just me. How y'all feeling? I'm gonna start with you, Preach. Talk to me.
Yeah. I mean, I like Ivankov, but I don't think that's my MVP. If I had to pick, like you said, there was a lot of good moments. Oh man, it's tough, bro. I'll maybe go with I'll probably go with Whitebeard, bro. Because
Yeah,
I think
Whitebeard.
when we saw Whitebeard, like he looks like that guy on that crew, bro. It's like you could tell. I don't know if he's the right hand man, but you could tell he's at least like close to with the strongest with rocks and stuff. So I feel like he has a certain presence where we finally get to see it, and it's great to see it because we knew that they were fighting and stuff, and like. Oh, you brought up the Riz too, like, bro. Was that just me, or did it seem like the Amazon Lily Queen also wanted Whitebeard, bro?
I think she was. I don't know. That can be, taken from that.
I just love Whitebeard, so I guess I gotta go with him. He's one of my favorite characters.
That's why we got the thumbnail. I'm not gonna call him what I was finna say anyway. But anyway,
Thank you.
JJ, talk to him, man. What you feeling? Who's your MVP?
I mean, Ivankov, I think that's the right choice, but I don't like to pick what other people pick. So if you're not running with Ivankov, then it only makes sense to run with Kuma.
Yes, sir.
He had, probably I put it in one of our little notes. I feel like he had an amazing speech to, be able to show exactly why he's the man that's helping the Straw Hats do what they do because of his appreciation for Nika, being willing to sacrifice themselves. Like, yo, man, I don't care if I'm the biggest dude there. Like, I'm trying to be the biggest dude off the island. Like, but, he was willing to take the sacrifice for the other dozens of people. And then, like, at the end of the chapter, like, he's just showing his kind-heartedness all throughout. So whether we talking about God Valley or the whole chapter altogether, this chapter is a great testament to the character of Kuma. Top 5 character in the show. I'm saying it right now.
Yes,
saying
sir.
it right now.
It's not. That's. I definitely agree to a certain extent. I need to see how Oda stick this landing at the end of this arc. But anyway, I'm thinking it's gonna hit for sure. Oarz, talk to me. Who's your MVP of the chapter?
I think I gotta go with Garp. Seeing Prime Garp with just the hockey, bro. Like, I always lose it for Garp. Honestly, like he's probably top 5 character for me. So, just anything he does is I already just always get hyped for. And seeing him with that Conquerors hockey and seeing him also just chilling like at the swimming pool or whatever, that was so cool to see, bro.
Nah,
Some
big
ladies
Garp
on the
for
side
sure,
too.
man. Oh
My boy was
yeah.
lounging,
This chapter
yo.
was
Everybody
stacked,
talk
bro.
about Riz beard. We gotta talk about Garp too
For
with the
real, for
Riz. You feel me?
Oh God.
My boy was out there chilling, man. He only hopped up for Roger. He counts a vacation for Roger. That's how you know it's on site.
Yeah, I want to give an
But yeah.
honorable mention to Big Mom, because Big
Big
Mom
Mom.
swooped in and got that devil fruit so fast, bro.
Fast as fuck, bro. I was like, bro, this shit just started. You feel me? Yeah, man. Prince, talk to me. No, I didn't ask Prince.
MVP wise, I'll go with someone different, but I feel like I've had them for MVP the whole chapter, and it's Guinea, man. Guinea is the MVP for me because she was so important with getting the like whole message out that all the like devil fruits and stuff were here, and the fact that the Rocks pirates are able to use that of all people and use that to create complete chaos, and the Roger pirates too, just pretty much everyone. I mean, she's the reason why we have this whole like acclamation of insane pirates. So I'm gonna give Guinea the MVP.
But he said Bogart is MVP in the chat.
Yeah,
Bogart
I can see it,
MVP.
though.
Oh,
Bro, I had one panel.
It was heavy though. You feel me?
Yeah,
it was heat. It was heat.
Shout out to the chat, by the way. Everybody tapped in. Caleb Brown, 49 Bungo, Parmesans. I think I read that right. Cheese. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Nico, appreciate y'all for coming through. Pingu, hope I said that right. And Big Groovy for sure. Zane, MVP. Let's hear it. I'm assuming you got Kuma too, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. The fact that Kuma destroyed the devil fruit in front of Big Mom's face right after she snatched it from Ivankov, or snatched the dragon fruit from Ivankov. Then right after that, he dealt with Saturn, talked smack right to his face, saying, "I'm gonna do the same thing Nika did. I don't care. It's pointless to be born a slave. I'm not gonna live like that, and I don't want others to live like that." That's a conqueror spirit, bro, in my opinion. And then the final thing is, bro, he was able to save 500 slaves off of God Valley, bro. He didn't think that was enough, but bro, 500 slaves, that's a big deal in my opinion. And I don't think anybody else came close to Kuma this chapter in terms of like.
That's rough. That's rough.
I think we'll get into
What they
it too,
did.
but I have a few questions about this. Like, how did he save 500 slaves, and how did he escape Saturn?
Also, I just searched it up. Keep in mind, boys, he was 9 years old. That is nuts.
God damn.
He's
Yeah.
9 years old.
Holy cow. But I'm saying, like, because can you use the papa like for multiple people at once?
I don't see why not.
Same. I mean, even though Kuma used it for separate people in Sabaody for the Straw Hats, I think that was just more for dramatic purposes. Like, I could
He
see him
definitely
just
could have
launching a
put
bunch of
Lucia.
people to one island.
There's a lot of theories coming out of this chapter too, bro.
Oh,
You got a lot of
100%.
shit to talk about, bro.
We have so. Bro,
This is
there's
probably one of
so
the
much
greatest lore
questions, bro.
chapters.
I'm telling you, lore piece is
sure.
always heat.
Sure.
It's
This
always
is probably
heat.
one of the greatest lore chapters in One Piece,
Oh,
bro.
for sure.
So,
I got
let me-
spoiled for the Whitebeard, or like the Rocks panel, and I wasn't even mad, bro. I was just so hyped that we were finally seeing this.
Let me ask
Alright.
you, Oarz, are you a spoiler viewer or no?
No, not at all. Actually,
Let's
Smart
go.
man, smart
Let's
man.
go.
So I wanna-
Hey.
So,
Yes.
so that means it's 3 on each side. So Krow brought it to my attention that when OP Scams was like reviewing the chapter or like previewing the chapter, so to say, they said that this was going to be like one of the best chapters in like the past 5 years. Like,
God,
what's your thoughts on that?
bro. Whenever they say that, like because I remember they said that for Luffy's awakening, and I think the one before that too, when he's like when Zunisha confirms that he's Joy Boy. Whenever they say that, like I don't really mind that kind, like because that's not a spoiler. I don't really mind learning that because it just gets me so hyped. Like it's about to be complete heat when they're already saying like this is about to be like chapter of the year or one of the best chapters of the last 5 years, how you just said. So I actually like that when they say stuff like that.
It does
You
good
think
to
it lives
hype
up to
it
the
up
hype
as
though?
well.
Yeah, like that just straight up it just hypes me up so much. But I still don't check out the spoilers no matter what.
Me
I
neither.
like to read it.
I stay far away.
Parmesan Cheese says Law was 10 and Sanji was 8 during their flashback. Oda loves putting kids through hell. That is facts.
That is
I don't know.
very, very
I don't
true.
know what kids did to Oda, but hey, man.
For
And moms, bro. What the hell did moms
Oh,
do?
moms. That's something we gotta talk about. How The women in One Piece age so bad compared to the men, bro. Like, look at Gloriosa and Miss Bucking, whatever, and then you look at
Does
them
he?
compared to Yeah, Stussy, and then you
Why
look
do
at
they
them compared to how
shrink like
Roger.
3 feet tall?
Yeah, like how they shrink. Only male I know that's done that is what Buddy from Wano, right? He was
Oh, you talking
in
about
prison.
Oden's dad?
Was
No,
it
not his
Yasuo? No,
dad.
Higuro
It
or
was
something like that, right?
the Yakuza dude.
Higuro,
Yeah,
am I saying it right?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny, bro. It's like, why do the women have to shrivel up like that, bro? It's hilarious, man.
Hey,
But
all I'm saying is, real quick, Gloriosa is probably one of the most important characters we gotta pay attention to, because I was rewatching Amazon literally like a week back, and there's so many references of just like her paying attention to Luffy more than she should be, and making like sly references of things like about possibly Sun God Nika, Joy Boy, like things like that. And we didn't even know that shit existed in Amazon Lily. But now that we know it exists, and now that we know she's with the Rocks Pirates, I feel like she's definitely one of the more like key figures to pay attention to in the story for sure.
Bro, how old is this snake?
Well, I don't know
Bro.
Is
because
that
I'm
the
pretty
same
sure it's the
snake?
exact same snake.
That's crazy if it
It's
is.
definitely the same snake, bro.
Hey Prince,
For
though,
sure.
what you were saying too, I was telling Preach today actually, like earlier today. Like, do you guys think the Nika fruit could have been there as like one of the fruits?
Honestly, I don't know. Like,
Why would the Celestials want to give that away?
That's what I told.
Yeah, I
That
agree.
was what I was
I
thinking.
agree.
Like,
See,
why
that's
would
true.
he?
They
Why
say
would
it's been
he rule
avoiding
about
them
that?
too. They say it's been avoiding
The only
them.
thing I could say to that honestly is because I actually agree. Like they would not give that away to. I mean, I would be surprised if they even wanted anyone to eat it, but like just how it's kind of set up, I guess you could. The only argument I could see for it is that maybe they're kind of just giving it to one of their own people, so they're probably thinking if anyone's gonna eat it, it might as well be one of us, like a celestial
Yeah.
dragon.
either that or like a sliver of a possibility that it's Rocks that has it. But at the exact same time, if that was the case, then Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom would have mentioned it, saying,
True.
"Yo, Luffy, why the hell you look so similar to our previous captain?" That's
And
the
also,
only reason why I'm saying no.
Whitebeard would have said something to Luffy and
Yeah, yeah,
Marineford.
Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom, they all would have said like, "Yo, why the hell you like stretch like so much?" Like that was the
That's
same
facts.
thing our captain did. Like, I feel like they would have mentioned it for sure.
Chat, let me know in the chat who is the MVP for you in the chapter.
You already know.
We gotta pull that.
If I had to do my
Oh.
second though,
What
if I
for?
had to
Okay,
pick a second,
what for character should I do?
do Ivankov, Kuma, Guinea, and other.
Ivanka.
What do y'all want to say? Ivankov, Kuma.
Hell,
Maybe-
put
Nah, I think that's the
It's
four right there.
You'd have to put either Garp or Roger in that, maybe. I guess.
They had one pad. Well, Garp had multiple.
Hey, I say either Garling, Roger, or Bogard.
What did Garland do?
Bogart, let's go.
Bogard.
Oh,
God.
yeah, Garland did.
Preach, I know you're excited.
Oh
Let's go,
God,
Preach.
God, yes sir.
All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and
Hey, quick,
what's up,
I have
what's up? Let's hear it.
I have one thing, bro. So, you know the panel where it shows Whitebeard, Shiki, Big Mom, and all of them in the line. So the last one, bro. Tell me that don't kind of look like Zoro a little bit.
I
bro.
said that's Penzoro on Twitter. You saw me say that?
No, I didn't hear you say that, but hey, that does kind of look like Zoro a little bit, bro.
Oh,
Let me look
agreed.
at it.
Last one-
Yeah, who
Oh,
is it,
the
bro?
one
Who
at the
is it?
very bottom left of the
Yeah,
panel
one
with
on
all
the
the different
bottom,
Rocks
yeah.
pirates.
Yeah.
I
Look at the
can-
sideburns.
I can kind of see it. I
Is
can
it-
kind of see
Cause
it.
I don't know, bro. Cause like to me, I was wondering who is it. Cause I feel like Oda, when he shades a character's face out, they're going to be somewhat important. Like even
That's
with
facts, yeah.
the celestial dragons that we saw early on, I think they're going to be like, well, cause the guy with the mask, I don't know if you saw. Shout out to Joe Scholes on Twitter, but like he said that it was an Elbaf's Big Mom's Elbaf flashback.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Big Mom's
God's Knights,
Elbaf flashback. The kids are
Yeah.
apparently, supposedly, the God's Knights, if we're correct about that, which is insane.
And then you have that one
Which is
with the
crazy,
hat is
though.
shaded out too.
Yeah, why? I agree with because Krow and Groovy were talking about this, and I agree. Why would some orphans be promoted to the role of God's Knights?
Now, that's kind of wild. You feel me? And we know it's not a slave thing because Garling is one. So like,
No,
how
but
do
to
you
be
go
fair
from
though,
orphan to God's Knight?
Mother Caramel did sell. Well, we don't know if she picked specifically like gifted children, but we know that she sold children to the world government, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she did,
yeah.
Like, and if she was supposed to do with Big Mom and make her like this huge admiral and stuff, if the world government actually took Big Mom like in their like whole ranks and stuff, but instead to some other kids, I could actually kind of see it happening. Maybe they
Possibly.
did so well to
The
the point where they
dads,
got promoted into God Knight
So
status.
she was. It could
That's
be that she
exactly
was
what I was
going after
thinking.
strong children from like family lines or like strong family lines.
Very well could be.
I mean, fact of the matter is, you know, they was talking about Big Mom could be a member of CP9 or she could even be strong enough to be a fleet admiral when Caramel was watching them. So imagine if like those kids was able to get themselves promoted so much that the Celestial Dragons wanted them to be a part of them just to make sure that they got that coverage all the time. That's just a thought for me.
It's very possible. It's very
Yeah.
possible. But you gotta think about it. The Gods and Knights have and Groovy literally just said this. They have the authority to judge the Celestials, right? I don't see any scenario where they'd be willing to bring somebody that doesn't have the same lineage up to 20 kingdoms into their realm and give them the ability to judge and kill them. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Wait, can all of them do that?
But
or
I
is
mean,
it
that's
just,
that's only
Garling?
been saw in regards to Garling though. Like, would everybody have that
That's
privilege?
what I was thinking. Yeah.
Let's see. I want to, if I'm not mistaken, because we didn't learn about Garling until he killed Mjolnir. But when we first heard about the Gods Knights, they was referring to them as a whole, and they said that they have the the authority to judge Celestials.
That's true. Actually, yeah, that's true. That was when Dragon talked about them, right? I think.
That was
Someone-
I think it was with it might have been I don't know. You probably
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That's true though.
It's tough. I mean, that's a great discussion. I'm not sure which side it could really go to.
If anything,
If I had
too,
to,
it could be.
bet, I'd say no.
It could be like Garland is the one that just commands them exactly what to do, and then they basically just have to listen to his orders too.
That's true. That is very true. I was looking at
That's
it
what I
like
imagine.
if I had to imagine some orphans rising through the ranks, I said grind. If I had to imagine orphans rising through the ranks to protect the Celestials, I would just think they'd go to CP0. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah.
So
Fair enough.
Oh, no.
I mean, one thing I did want to ask: what do you guys think Rox's true intentions are? Because I'm getting some mixed feedback in terms of like what the Rox Pirates actually stand for. Are they good? Or they were like a past generation resemblance of the Straw Hats? Like, what do you guys think?
I think that a lot of people and let me know if I'm talking too much, by the way. A lot of people like to shut down parallels and callbacks to current Straw Hats because they think that they can only be parallels of one crew. I don't know if y'all saw that tweet with I think it was from the middleweight guy, where he was comparing like the different Rox Pirates to the Straw Hats, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people were shutting it down like, no, they're this crew, they're that crew. Why? They can be multiple crews, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But they can be parallel to multiple crews. And the points, if you look at the people he did, right? Zoro with Whitebeard. I think that's obviously the second in command. Very strong guys. They got their similar nothing happened moment, kinda at least standing there in blood, and they gonna be a world's strongest title holder. Shiki and Sanji. Shiki has that same type of Sanji seemingly relationship with Whitebeard.
Yeah.
They both can fly, which is interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
That's just something. You feel me? Blonde hair. Come on, man. Let's
Everyone
cook,
can fly
man.
in One
Oh,
Piece,
blood,
bro.
bro.
All right, Big Mom and Nami.
Oh,
Nami literally has Zeus, so I mean,
I actually
that's a
kind of see that
direct.
one,
Is-
honestly.
That's a
I
direct
love to see
connection.
that one.
Yamato and Kaido. That's his daughter. I mean, I feel like there is something there. You feel me?
So the Yamato
It
is
may not
joining
be
the
as
crew?
concrete. No.
So what about Stussy and Gloriosa?
I think they had Gloriosa as Robin.
I could see.
I mean, I didn't read the rest of the thread, so I don't know.
Zoro as Whitebeard.
Bro,
is perfect.
Captain John is Zoro, bro. Like every time he shows up, he's drinking.
So he's what? YC5? I can give it that.
Nah, Zoro as
Nah.
Whitebeard is best choice.
Hey,
Now
Vex,
we'll
what's good
give
with you,
we'll
Vex
give
and Ninja?
Captain John to Usopp. I think that's the best bet.
You got some treasure, right? Usopp got that fake treasure, so probably that could be the case.
Or maybe Brooke.
Yeah, that.
Ooh, actually, I kind of like that.
Well, I keep
Makes
getting
more sense.
Discord notification. Oh,
Wings G.
All I know is I feel like it goes to how I've always initially felt, and how I felt is Sengoku he's going to tell the story in the way that the government wants the story to be told. I feel like they kind of made it seem like Rox literally got these people together and they was under him. And under this chapter, you can see everybody is here because they got a score to make and they trying to get their own. Even the captain can't even stick to the plan because he's trying to look for himself just like everybody else is. Whitebeard is the only one that seems like he's moving with like a real thought process, and everybody is out for self. So if you're a Marine and you giving me a follow up or a backstory, I'm not believing you unless your name is Garp. That's my feelings, and I'm seeing everything. Garp and Rayleigh are the only people that's gonna give you the pass. That's the truth.
and then the way that that Sengoku named it, I mean worded it as if Garp and Roger just happened to meet there. Like that's not what happened, bro. He was looking for him, bro.
For real. Hey, what about this though? What do you guys think? Rox like, cause I remember if you remember like what Sengoku was saying, if this is true at least, what do you like? How do you think he was trying to become a king of the world? Like, do you think it's just from a fruit or something else?
Yeah.
So
In the chat, they're saying that too. They said maybe the Marines stole something from Rox.
They hint at
I think
that.
that's
that's basically that's what Garp seemed to have been saying.
Yeah.
Like y'all took something from Pirate Island and they coming to get it back. But at the same time, I'm seeing that we got Saturn on the island, and Doflamingo talked about the national treasure at Marijua. Maybe it's something there that's actually could be considered a natural treasure that everybody seems like they seem to be focused on as of right now. Or maybe they don't realize that the national treasure is somewhat like, in my eyes, the national treasure is somewhat like a reference to Emu, but people don't know that from the outside looking in. But you get Intercom 2 weeks ago that they got all these prizes and rewards for people that's going to be gathered there. Let's just get our crews and score everything we can.
See, honestly, if God Valley is the place of broken devil fruits, I told my stream yesterday, I'm thinking, because there's 6 treasure boxes, and I think that all of them are devil fruits. We already got confirmed Kuma and Kaido. I thought that Whitebeard and Marco would be next. And then if we're talking about rocks and the possible like treasure of Hachinosu being gone, and we look at Hachinosu current day, Blackbeard's there. Why couldn't it be the Yami Yami no Mi? I mean, it could. And then we also have Blackbeard obviously paying homage to Zebek with his ship's name. It's named after Zebek, right?
Yeah, the saber is
Yeah.
I do agree. I really do. I always wanted Rox to have that fruit, and I mean, if he didn't have it, I think it could be where like he got it at God Valley.
Yeah, I think he could have gotten it here. It would make a lot of sense, and the whole King of the World ambitions similar to Blackbeard as well. So
Yeah,
it pans out.
that's true.
Y'all think that maybe it could have been this Captain John's treasure thing that Boogie is always talking about?
It's possible.
Yeah.
Because if it,
Didn't Buggy end up capturing that he wore? I mean, then he end up getting it.
I think he got the map to it, but remember when Shanks scared him, he swallowed the devil fruit and he dropped the map into the water, right?
Yeah.
No, I thought
Well, he didn't scare, he just
I
shocked
thought
him.
his treasure was the one that Luffy gave him.
On his arm, the arm
it's
joint.
like, yeah, I don't even know what it was, like a map.
It
or
was like
something.
some kind of band that
Yeah.
he got from Captain John at Thriller Bark.
Yeah.
Or it was from the Great Treasure Pile at Thriller Bark.
Yeah.
And then he got it and then gave it to Buggy to like use as a negotiation, whatever, and impel down, and thus went from there.
That's the shark from the Revolutionaries, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
Buggy
apparently
ever
that's Hack. Yeah, from the
that's Hack,
Revolutionaries.
Did
Yeah,
Buggy ever
Hack,
find
Hack.
it though? Was that ever confirmed in like at least in the time skip?
I'm not sure about that.
I think he was
Maybe
still
it's not
looking
there
for it.
because it was supposed to be on God Valley and he'll just never be able to find it.
See, my theory was that he created Cross Guild by finding the treasure, and by using the treasure's money, he was able to fund Cross Guild and actually bring Mihawk and Crocodile in. But in reality, he was broke as shit, so he ended up loaning a bunch of money from Croc, and that's where he's at right now. So I don't think he found it yet, because
That's
if
fair,
he
yeah.
did, I think he would have already used it for the loans that he has against Croc.
Yeah, Giannis is fouling the shit out of MV, bro. This is nasty. But I
Also-
like this comment Andy made. I wanted to talk about it earlier when he said it, but go ahead. Who's gonna say something?
I was just gonna say, like, knowing like treasure, like what treasure really means to these kind of pirates. To Buggy, it would obviously probably just be gold or money, basically. But
Mhm.
like knowing like Captain John is like a rocks, and how these guys treasure is like devil fruits, or how you said like national treasures. I wonder if the treasure is actually something pretty extreme that Cross Guild will end up finding later on, like something pretty powerful.
Like
Yeah, I think
weapon types,
weapons
ancient
are-
weapon
weapons
types.
are-
though?
Or, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, like the possibilities are honestly endless with Oda. So I'm just trying to
I
throw out
thought
the,
an ancient weapon, bro.
that would be crazy.
See, Oarz, I'm on your boat too, because I feel like at this point of the story, I don't treat anything as coincidence. I'm
Exactly,
trying to
bro.
analyze everything possible.
Exactly.
It's nuts.
And if he
So
if,
I don't
if he
leave
hasn't
anything
even
up to
found it
coincidence.
yet, like come on, like he's gonna eventually find it by the end of the story, and it's probably gonna be with Cross Guild, and it's probably gonna be something pretty extreme, like
I can see it being so crazy to the point where it's probably one of the more important things in One Piece, and that we need it in order to solve some kind of huge thing in the war. Final war, something happens. We need Captain John's treasure. Buggy finds it somehow, and then somehow
That would be
uses
dope.
it. Yeah, I could see that easily happening.
for sure.
So I want to talk about this comment we've gotten right from Andy. He says he thinks that the one earlier says that basically he thinks that the female clones that Vegapunk has are all from Jenny or Guinea, but during different stages of her life. Atlas from when she was younger, York from when she was a teenager, and Lilith as an older adult, I guess. Would be the word there. Yeah, and if you look at Atlas, it does kind of have the same hairstyle, right? I said it. She has the same hairstyle as Jenny, right?
Similar, yeah.
That's actually
That's
very
true, yeah.
interesting.
That's actually true, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look.
I don't know about York.
On his people's
That, ma-
girls,
that would make
yo.
sense too. Like we know
I
Kuma.
think York is the only one I ain't feeling. I think York, the teenage one, would just be. I still think Bunny is a clone of her, bro. So that's what I
you
would
think-
go with that.
So you think Bonney is a clone of Guinea?
Yeah, I don't think that that's their daughter. I think that
Mm.
that's a clone. When she Kuma, that was probably he came there like, can you bring my daughter back? Because from what I'm seeing, they established a big sister little brother relationship this chapter. So we go next chapter, we come back probably like 10 years in the future, and they got a kid on the way. It's gonna be like, oh, okay.
I mean, bro, it's a lot, bro. They're kids, bro.
No, but the
I'm
thing
just
is, like,
saying.
it would make more sense for the kids who grew up together than like, because I've seen it a bunch, right? Like your friends' kids, and then when you grow up together, like, oh, somehow boom, relationship.
For real.
And then like it's more natural for that to happen than a Kuma like Guinea somehow dies, and then she's big sis, but Kuma goes to Vegapunk and then clones Guinea, and then that becomes Bonney, and then Bonnie's somehow Kuma's daughter, but Guinea's the representation of Bonney, which was big sis. It's just
That's
way
true,
too confusing.
but-
Yeah,
That's
all of
true,
that
but-
can too
Kuma
confusing.
and Guinea. Let's just say like, because we know Kuma he owned his own kingdom, right?
Yeah, Sorbet Kingdom.
Yeah.
Or was it
I-
Sorbet?
I can't wait to see how that whole
Yeah.
story comes out, bro, because it's interesting when you got someone who was a slave and now he's like moving up in the world and stuff, and I wonder if he was really evil, or if he was really doing bad things. I mean, because we know he's not evil, but they put a bad name on him. They called him a tyrant. They made it seem like he was a horrible person.
Yeah, they tried it.
Yeah, I think that's
yeah.
just propaganda by the Gorosei to make him have a terrible name. Because
Yeah.
this man looks like a complete angel from everything he's done so far.
Is that yeah?
I mean, if we look at all the other panels too, like in general, I've noticed this. In some Kuma panels, there's quite literally sun rays of light just hitting on him. We saw it with when he came back with Dragon, the whole like I'm yours to serve or something like that. And then when he was meeting Frankie after the return to Sabayoti thing. And then now we have this panel where he's next to Ivankov praying about Sun God Nika or just liberation. And then sun rays are hitting him. So he's quite literally angelic in almost every way, and he does such good deeds. It just makes a lot of sense of how good his nature is.
I saw someone post on Twitter. They said that these two kids, the one with I think it's like a mohawk hair.
Yeah, they're part of Bonnie's crew.
Bonnie's crew.
Yeah.
These two became in Bonnie's crew.
Crazy.
But where's Bonnie's crew? That's what I've been
I
wondering.
think she got split up. When she was found in that Eddie, didn't she say she got split up from her crew?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I thought she was never with her crew because she was on Mauritius by herself.
Oh, yeah, he's right. Yeah, like, cause
I think they got split up ever since since Blackbeard.
I think because ever since I think she wanted to find Vegapunk, and I think she did it on her own.
That's true. That's it. Groovy says, what if the treasure of the Pirate Island was a log post to Laughtail, which would actually be very nice. I think that's interesting as well. And maybe that's why the Marines, the Celestials took it, because
that could be why Roger wanted it too.
Yeah.
See, but at the exact same time, I don't know how to feel about that, specifically because of the fact that if Roger is portrayed to be so similar to Luffy, right? And Luffy in Stampede, even though it's a movie, in Stampede quite literally crushes an internal log post to Laughtail, then I feel like Roger would somehow have a similar feeling to it, in the sense of he doesn't want shit to be that easy.
I think it's a little bit different though, because
yeah.
Roger his main goal was always focused on finding the Laughtail. Like,
was it?
I think so, bro. Because
I think it was just
not the whole time.
Lord.
Not at this age.
Because he was the one who navigated the entire world.
That's true. Yeah.
Like he was someone who wanted to find it.
Well, did he sail through the entire world at this point though? Because
I don't know if
that's
this
because that's why he wanted to find the One Piece, because he realized once he reached Lodestar, yeah, that there's one more island.
If he navigated to Lodestar, so excluding Laughtail, he's navigated the entire world at least once by the time God Valley happened, except for Laughtail.
Yeah,
I think the difference between that situation with Luffy and Roger is that Roger didn't he wasn't like seeking to become the Pirate King, and he wasn't. It's not a race for the One Piece. Luffy doesn't want it because he don't want to find the easy way out. But Roger's just trying to find it. He's like an explorer, basically.
That's what I see it.
Roger invented the Pirate King.
I do think like the Laughtail, I think, or that final island, I think could be a legend in the world, like a pirate legend similar to
Me too.
What was it, Skypiea? Because
yeah, yuck. I got you.
I don't know, bro. It just seems like there would have to be some people that were keeping this legend alive.
I mean, quite clearly it has to be attached to dreams in some sense as well, because everyone who scoffed at Skypiea also scoffed at the fact that people even have dreams or that they follow their dreams as a pirate. And when Luffy was scoffed at, he was like, I bet, watch me go to Skypiea right now. And then actually did. And then that changed Bellamy's whole perception of dreams and stuff, and how he changed and everything. So I can see how it being a myth that nobody believed in could be the case for an actual island. And then all of a sudden when Luffy finds it again after Roger did 20 years ago, more and more people start to believe that Laughtail actually exists. Even after Roger said it, then Whitebeard said it in Marineford, then Luffy finds it. It'll become more than a myth. It'll actually become a reality at that point.
Hey Prince, bro, this is actually one of my theories too, by the way. I'm currently working on an Ancient Kingdom video right now, but how you said that with dreams, right? With the whole Skypiea thing, and how it has to be like a dream land. Well, my theory is that because in a cover page with the what's his name?
Mont Blanc.
Cricket. Mont Blanc Cricket, and his two monkey friends. There's a cover page with them, and you could search it up. They're searching for a legendary island called Necrara, and it translates in English to Island of Dreams or Dreamland. And I think that's actually the Ancient Kingdom or possibly Laughtail. And in that very cover page, one of my reasons for the theory is that one of the monkeys is literally wearing a straw hat. So I'm like, there's a good chance that Necrara is going to be connected to Luffy, another monkey with a straw hat.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's pretty solid. I can't lie. But for me, the dreams, I don't want to say too much because I literally have a video coming out in like 2-3 days, but I do have a second Will of D video out, or coming out soon, which ties the Will of D, what I think D stands for, which is Dawn, but how it's connected to dreams, and it's gonna be like very evident how like Luffy's very important to it, and like just it's kind of sparks between every single person who Luffy's interacted with, to also like Skypiea, Jaya, there's Dressrosa, Marineford, literally everything. So dreams are very important. So an island of dreams would make a shit ton of sense.
Agreed with
I
that.
want to ask in the chat. I see Zeno. He said, Lodestar or Roger found Lodestar a year before God Valley. Was that confirmed or is that theory?
No,
Yeah,
that's confirmed.
True. That's true.
Damn.
It's confirmed that Roger found Lodestar a year before God, according to Joe at least, but I'm pretty sure he would have researched it and figured it out. But
That's
yeah,
why, Roger in this chapter
39
is
years
saying,
ago, Roger found it, and then 38 years ago, God Valley.
and in this chapter, Roger was like, "Do you have any idea how I felt this past year?"
Yeah.
Oh, bro, because I was wondering why he said that.
Yeah, so
I think it could have either
apparently
been a fight, or maybe I think he was just disappointed, like that he didn't find what he was looking for.
two possibilities in my opinion. One, like pretty much what you said, Krow. One, fight with Rocks maybe failed in some
a
way and he
Lodestar.
wants to get back. Or second option is that he found a bunch of just mind-boggling information on Lodestar about the Poneglyphs and stuff, and he's like, bro, I need clues now. Like, and you guys said explore type shit, and he feels like the best place to explore and figure stuff out is God Valley. So,
Can you imagine if
Could
they
be.
fought, if Rocks fought Roger at Lodestar?
that would
That's
be
probably
nuts.
one.
Crazy.
Y'all see my boy Gavon in the building. I just want to put that out there. Everybody hyped about
Oh,
Go
that-
Bogart, but
Oh,
I'm
bro.
happier about Gavon showing up, man.
That was my favorite line in the chapter, bro. We said
This side because it's not. I mean, obviously this happened before the stuff. I mean, this happened before the stuff with Odin, but it seems like Roger does what he did with Odin a lot because he's like, there's no
Yeah.
Captain Carr this time, bro.
and I love it because it hypes up Gabon even more. Like we know he's
Yes,
strong,
sir.
but it's like, bro, he wants to fight Whitebeard, bro. He wants to fight Rocks.
Yeah, that's like work for my boy. What you mean?
You know, I've also noticed this. I know Krow hates it, but we always talk about how Sanji's a hype tool for enemies, right? I've seen it happen a lot. Zoro is the opposite. He's a hype tool specifically for Luffy because there's so many moments in the story where Zoro's cold as shit. He does whatever he wants, and like, for example, when he split up Pika into like a billion pieces, right? And then everyone was like shocked, and then they're like, if that's the number 2, how powerful is the damn captain?
What
and
about
then-
when you told you now you don't pray to God and he
Bro.
made him bow down and then fucking pray? It was
Oh.
that he was there hype tool then. Get the fuck out of
Bro,
So
so-
unnecessary, sir.
Bro, everybody in Skypiea was a hype tool, bro. It was- for NL, he took out everybody except for Luffy.
That's
I'm
only 'cause
just
he's
saying.
rubber,
Luffy's. If you just look at Sanji moment and Zoro moment versus Enel,
Wait, so you did watch? So you
there's some
did read
implications
Skypiea?
there. Yeah, I hated it, but I seen it though. Come on.
We not Geo over here. We read Skypiea, alright? Shout out to
It was,
Geo.
it was tough.
No, bro, wasn't
But
it
you
you
know,
who was?
it was
I
tough.
thought you said you skipped it, bro.
I skipped
could've
it
sworn-
on my initial watch through, like catching up to One Piece. But after that, I've probably ran
you read
through
it?
One Piece like 2 or 3 times. So yeah, I'm smooth.
Nah, skipping arcs is crazy.
I wanted to.
fuck,
I wanted to
bro.
skip it,
I almost skipped it too. I
Would I
almost dropped One
care?
Piece 'cause Skypiea.
bro. This is
I'm-
great. We have
I just I love it
multiple
now, bro.
Skypiea haters in here. At Wizard of Oarz, we always talk about our not our hatred, just
What?
our
Chill.
disappointed, our
Chill.
disappointment in Skypiea.
The only reason I like Skypiea honestly is because of Giant, because at least the ending pulled it off. But like I swear,
Giant
when I
was
was watching it, I almost dropped not even just Skypiea, all of One Piece.
Same.
Cause
Bro,
was
I
like,
told
when did One
you
Piece get
guys,
bad?
bro. I have 2 or 3 friends I put on One Piece, and every time they make it to Skypiea, they're like, "Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit kind of boring, bro. I can't keep watching it. I let bro just fight through it or skip it. I don't give a
Because
fuck.
they compare it
Yeah.
to Bleach and Naruto, so it's like, what is
That's
this,
true.
bro?
And even
See,
I was
I
comparing it to
always say-
Alabasta, and I was like, this is nothing compared to Alabasta.
Bro, I always say, because even for me, I started the anime like in Skypiea, and I was like, okay, this is getting a little bit boring. So what I did is just read the manga instead. It'll take what, a day, maybe 6-7 hours tops. If you like have nothing to do and you're like, all right, I want to get through Skypiea, just read the manga. and plus it'll be
And take a break,
quicker,
bro. I like honestly
exact same content, and then boom, you get to Water 7, right back in the anime.
there was a point where I had to take a break and just come back to it.
Me too.
And that's an interesting. He wants an internet historian to do a why did Skip Skypea start, bro. It's just it's not a good arc.
Skip here.
Yeah, it's Skip Pea. It's in the name,
Oh
bro.
my god.
It's literally in the name. Give me that shit.
I want to
Nah, watch
ask,
the arc.
what do you think about Roger without a mustache? Because we know his Jolly Roger had the mustache, and I feel like, bro, did he envision it, bro? Did he manifest it into existence?
You know what I think is funny? If you look at the film Red scene when Roger found Shanks, he had a mustache. So how long was they on God Valley,
Oh
bro?
my god. Oh, they messed up with that.
Yeah, man. So they were tripping with that one.
Oda's
Inconsistencies, Oda.
He'll have to
Come on.
address it in SBS one day.
Yeah.
Oh, Thriller
No,
Bark
but
is ass too, Zane.
Oda hates admitting he makes mistakes though. I've seen it like in the SBS. He'll just ignore it and be like, "Oh, what you
God.
talking about?"
I'm not gonna lie,
Like, move
Zane,
on.
Thriller Bark is better, bro.
No, it's not, bro.
No,
It's most certainly not better.
If
Bro.
you-
Nothing happened.
That's it. That's literally it, bro.
Name one other notable moment besides the Straw Hats teaming up.
Right. Even the team.
There's not, bro.
That's some
The-
funny
The
moments.
only good part of Thriller Bark is the very end of it, and that's how you know it was a bad arc.
You don't like
Don't be
Nightmare
sleeping
Luffy?
how my boy Frankie built that bridge in like 2 minutes. Like, don't be sleeping on my boy Frankie. He
bro
showed
was
out in
OG,
that.
Exactly.
OG4, OG4.
For real, Fortnite.
This man said Thriller Bark is the top 3 arc.
Top 3.
Who said
what?
that?
Oh my god.
This
The
man
top
damn
3
near-
worst arcs for sure. It's
Hey,
definitely
I
now
do
come
have a
on, bro.
take though. I do have
It's
a
in
take though.
is in the
And it's
monster
that-
trio.
Boys, every single arc that we find boring, I kid you not. We got Thriller Bark, Skypea. There was another one, Punk
Fishman
Hazard. Some
Island.
people
No,
find kind of
long
boring.
ring, long ran.
Long Ring, Longland,
Yeah.
and Fishman Island. Bro, I
Sir
might make a
Village.
video on this. I swear to God, they're the most important One Piece arcs by
Alright,
far.
Prince, no,
When it comes to
Some of
Endgame
them
and stuff,
low-key are,
they
for
have
sure.
to
for
be.
some of them I agree, but there's no way you can convince me Sierra Village is important, bro.
That
Sarah
was not,
Village?
yeah, I agree.
You know what?
Bro,
Hold on,
Brave
hold
Warrior
on.
to see Usopp's beginning? Come on, man. It's the woodwork, bro. It's the framework of the whole
Who the
story.
fuck is Usopp? All right, since we're talking about these arcs being important, though, these bad arcs being important, I do think I want to bring this up. A theory about Thriller Bark itself, the ship or island, whatever, being God Valley, which would
Ooh.
explain
Yeah, I saw.
how Moria got all these bodies. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't they say that Thriller Bark comes from the West Blue, which is where God Valley is from? That's a dope theory. Moria got all this shit, bro. He's so ass, bro. It's crazy. If that is true.
See, that just hypes up Luffy even more.
I think I said a while ago too on like a Moria theory or I think it was one of the Oarz theories like way back in the day that I was just saying like maybe Moria could have been a Rocks member, like kind of like how like Buggy and Shanks, you know how they're kids on the Roger Krause. I pretty much just said like maybe he was like the Buggy for the Rocks crew, because I think he would have been old enough. He would have been like 15 or something, and that also kind of explained how he's
Ella.
close to Kaido too. 'Cause
I gotta talk to my boy Anthony real quick, bro.
Oh, for sure.
The episode
Nah.
was fire, bro.
Nah, Hey, I don't care what y'all say. Green Bull look cold.
You watch
It's hard, bro.
You
It was
look
fire.
cold,
Let's
bro.
stop. Big Anthony, you already know. I was waiting for you to join up, bro. My boy Green Boy showed out, man. It was
Candyman.
his powers look
Impel
so
Down,
dope,
low-key
bro.
underrated. That's big facts. Impel Down, one of the most underrated arcs. For me, top 3 underrated arcs, Impel Down, Zoe for sure. And then
I think Jai is my
It's
most
all-
underrated.
like
is-
specifically Jai was really good.
Would y'all consider Whole Cake underrated?
I think it's probably
I think it's-
rated
I think it's
because
Specifically
underrated.
rated, yeah, it's good.
I feel like it's underrated to people who like specifically focus on like current day things going on in One Piece and don't go back and rewatch stuff. But people who rewatch and like go through all of One Piece like a couple times, they notice how good Whole Cake is.
Yeah.
And I think people that hate
It's
on
good.
Whole Cake, they just don't like Big Mom. And there's people that just don't
true.
like her, so it's
Yeah.
like you can't really.
Or they're Sanji haters. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yo, if I get
That's
kicked out,
true.
it's because my laptop shut off. This shit is loud as fuck right now.
Because I'm not
What
gonna
does
lie,
that
bro.
guy do?
When I first read Whole Cake, I was like, bro, it's been. I need Zoro, bro. Like he's my favorite character. I need him back in this arc.
Yeah,
I
for
feel that,
sure.
though.
But it's nice to have a little break and focus on like
On
another straw hat.
characters, yeah, for sure.
I thought you were going to say a lesser character. I was going to say, all right, now.
Nah,
But,
Sanji has better characterization than Zoro, but
Way
Zoro is just a
better.
cooler character.
yeah, I can
Zoro
agree with
is
that.
guy.
So
I can agree
one
that
one thing I
Sanji's
really
just
want to
good.
talk about here, bro, is I told Wizard of Oarz today. I said, "Is this Blackbeard's dad?
The claws,
And
bro.
is this Rocks, bro? Because like,
That's not rocks.
well, because Whitebeard said,
No
don't
way.
rush ahead, and this guy's flying to the side, like he's going, he's not, he's leaving the crew.
But it looks
You
like
probably
they're
got
fighting.
one-shotted
by
It looks
Garland,
like
bro.
someone's in front of them. That's how it seems.
Okay.
Nah, I think Oda specifically left his face out for a reason.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
find out.
So do you think that final panel, that one day you said is Zoro? Do you think that could be Rocks?
Nah, that's Pizoro.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yes,
Come on.
Pin Zoro.
Big Pen Zoro in the building, bro. That's why he died of pirates. Yeah, right.
But yeah, I
The
want
Roger Pirates.
I want to talk
Yeah,
about that
Roger.
that claw. Like, do you think that Blackbeard got that from God Valley, from that guy?
I hope not. It's weird for him to idolize
Well-
Rocks, but have some shit from somebody on his crew instead of Rocks himself.
Well, we know
But he was
he
a kid when he had
researches
that.
a lot of stuff, bro. So he could have researched the not the Roger Pirates, the Rocks Pirates, and saw that weapon. He was like, you know what, that weapon fits me because it's, he has a something with the number 3, bro. Like, there's something with Blackbeard that has something to do with the number 3, and there's 3 claws.
Maybe Whitebeard gave
on
it to
the
him.
weapon. True.
Possible. I have a question though. I think this is gonna be a big topic. We gotta get to the title of this chapter. I mean, this stream. The matchups of God Valley, bro.
Ooh.
Does this look like Iceberg?
Who's fine? It's power scaling time, I guess. This one I bow out.
Not power scaling. Just let's do y'all think about who.
Crow, I know
gotta-
you.
you
I know
gotta scale
Zane.
the- you gotta
Matchups lead
scale
to
the
power
strength.
scaling. We know.
Yeah,
we
you
know
gotta
how
scale
this
the
is gonna
strength.
happen.
Well,
Come
so
on,
we're
man.
doing Rocks, right? Rocks Pirates.
Rocks.
Yeah, Rocks
and
Pirates, Roger Pirates.
and Garland and Garp.
Well, Garland
Yeah.
definitely fought Roger, right? Like
Garland?
Garling?
at
I
some
think he
point.
fought Whitebeard more of a
I
chance.
think he fought Whitebeard. I think
Yeah.
Whitebeard.
Bro,
I think-
Roger's too big of a fish for that,
I
man.
think a lot of these characters fought multiple people.
I
Same.
agree, yeah, I agree.
I
I agree
also
with that.
think-
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I also think that Garling tried to fight Rocks, but Rocks was too big for his boots, so Garling dipped and tried to fight someone else. But he
No,
still wanted to
that's
keep
not
that
it.
big
No,
name
no,
image of
Because we
himself.
see
I
the
think-
Roger
I think
Pirates,
he's
and then we see
smart.
Garland right in the next panel.
I think he snuck Whitebeard. And
No,
that's
he
how
did it,
Whitebeard-
bro.
He 100% snuck Whitebeard. You think
Whitebeard
Whitebeard
needs
is
to work on
getting
his
started?
observation hockey. He keep on getting stabbed by people. Yeah,
Bro,
look.
he is not
He
getting
like
started.
trash hockey,
by that,
bro.
Who?
bro.
Okay, for
he got
I
he
gotta
got
ask,
sneaked.
I gotta ask chat. Who did Bogard fight? That's what I really need to know, bro.
Really.
The dude
Bro,
with the claws.
Bogard fought
Oh,
everyone.
no.
He fought
Nah,
everyone.
Bogart fought Pizarro.
Oh, that would be, hey, that would be fucking dope. dog.
Bro, Zane, I love that you keep bringing Pizarro back. It's too fucking funny.
Bro, Krow put that in my mind. I don't believe it.
Yes, sir.
Nah. See,
Yeah.
I'll believe it. It looks low key like Zoro, so I'll take it.
I just can't believe Bogart
It's
is
that
here, bro.
nose. It's that nose, bro.
It
It's
is
a nose and the
low-key.
sideburns, bro. Those sideburns.
So,
Yeah,
all right,
so-
we can look
And
at it like
definitely
this.
smile, Loki.
Rocks and Roger fought, right? I don't think that it took Garp and Roger. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's a Garp and Roger. I think Garp just cleaned up like the majority of the Rocks crew. But I think there was a Rocks and Roger 1v1. How y'all feel about that?
I disagree. I think Whitebeard fought Roger. I think maybe they
No.
clashed Rocks and
But we
Roger.
I think
We
Rocks
literally
fought Oarz,
see at the end of the chapter, or not the end, but like near the end of the chapter, it's literally Roger saying, "Stop, Rocks," and Rocks they clash.
I think they fought,
it-
but I think Garp finished him off. And I think, because the thing is, like,
Wait, who you talking about?
I think Roger fought Rocks, but I don't think it was the final, like, main fight.
No, yeah, that was.
Why would
definitely
Oda emphasize that Rocks was Roger's greatest adversary?
Yeah, it has to be.
And he
Rocks,
did
bro. It
say
has to be
he did
Rocks.
say that Roger was like the one
That was Sengoku's words. You
Well, no, no.
can't trust it. It was
Like, come
Sengoku's
on,
words.
No, I know that's what I'm
Respect
saying.
Sengoku,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying, because they said like Garp got a lot of the credit for the Roger Pirates.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
So I guess
I
I
think
can
Garp-
see it. It's just
I'm not gonna say Garp didn't fight nobody major. I think he did a lot of clashing, but I do think that Garp was more so on some I'm rescuing and I'm taking care of all of the other guys. You feel? I think there was a lot of major matches. I don't think Garp had one though. I think his
In-
role was overstated.
In my opinion, I think Garp. I'm not saying he's smoker level. I'm saying he got the smoker mindset in the sense that he did not give a single shit about anybody in God Valley except when Roger's name was mentioned. So I think that it's Rox, Roger Pirates somehow like scrambling through. We got a big fight between Rox and Roger, and Garp just being annoying comes out of nowhere and goes straight at Roger because that's all he cares about. Just like Smoker with Luffy, he only cares about getting Roger.
I think
And then
one thing that really
That's the
matters
confrontation between the
is,
two.
do we think Whitebeard had his devil fruit already? Because if
No,
he
didn't.
did,
I think it's confirmed he didn't.
all right, so he did.
I don't think he did.
So that's the thing, like, because if he did, I just don't know who could stand up to him besides Roger.
Garp.
Garp,
Rox.
yeah, but like we're saying now
And
that
Garland.
Garp didn't fight, so it's just I don't think
Y'all
Rayleigh
keep sleeping
could
on
take
Garland.
him.
Y'all-
I told
are
you,
y'all
I dropped the garlic
I don't think-
agenda, but
I
I
think
was
Garp
sleeping on
definitely
garlic.
went crazy, bro. I think
Are y'all still under the impression that Whitebeard switched up
I don't
in
think
the
so.
middle of
Yes.
that valley?
I don't think so.
I don't think that they were like
Yes.
enough. I don't think they were operating as a unit enough for for Whitebeard to like switch up and for it to like matter.
it was
You know
probably
what I'm
more so
saying?
like he
If
just
there was-
got out of there because like they were gonna lose anyways. I could see that. But
Yeah.
I don't think he would like betray him or even fight Rox.
See, the thing
But-
is, I think
but-
the biggest switch up would happen in this environment of the Celestial Dragons killing people. Because, in my opinion, that's the biggest, like, mindset shift of every single person there right now. Because we see Kuma, Ivankov, Guinea going through it, and this is also Kuma's perspective. So I think that if we were to see the Rocks Pirates, like, seeing what's happening at God Valley and Celestial Dragons absolutely murking innocent lives for no reason, somebody like Whitebeard who wanted to have a family would kind of be like, yo, taken aback by that and maybe switch into a different lane. You never know.
The thing for me
Yeah, I
is
mean, I
we
can-
also
I
gotta
can see-
consider
oh, go ahead, go ahead.
the Will of D got like we have Roger, Rox, and Garp here. So I think like they had to fight Figolin or the Gortase. Like I think it has to be a Will of D that fought them. So that's kind of my mindset too. Like did Garp fight? Because I don't think he would fight a Gortase, but I guess I could see if anyone's going to do it from the Marines, I could see it being Garp.
Do you guys even think
Oh no,
the
I don't think they would let him do that, bro.
you guys even
Nah,
think the
first
Gorsei
you-
fought though? Because remember on
Garp?
On Egghead, he was kind of like trying to like hold back, like not hold back his power, but he would kill anyone that even saw him.
I think he did fight.
And he was like trying to keep it a secret.
Did he have those scars already in this chapter
Yeah,
on his
did,
face?
Yeah.
Who, Saturn?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Oh man, I was hoping maybe
He has
Garp
the scar
did.
on the left-hand side of his face.
Well, I don't see as much as they love Garp and give him leeway. I don't think Garp fought a Celestial. I mean, a Gortase member. They wouldn't like.
I agree.
I think
there's
I
limits.
think he's the
now.
only one that could get away with it, bro.
I don't know. Nah.
Because we know
I
Garp's
don't-
Nah,
personality,
bro,
bro. Like,
they-
if you
that's
think
too
about
They
it,
would have
like,
kicked him out of the Marines
They
for
would
that.
have. They would have
for sure.
killed him.
I don't
bro.
think so.
Nah, they would have
Bro,
killed him.
I think
Nah, I don't
what
think
we
so,
need
'cause-
to talk about in terms of like a miracle in this chapter is the fact that Kuma like name dropped Nika in front of Saturn's face, and Saturn looks absolutely like demoralized. And the fact that this man still escaped from his grasp, I don't know how he did it, and he saved 500 slaves.
I'm guessing this is where Dragon pulls up.
Yeah,
For real.
Yeah, I think Dragon saved him right there. He had to save him.
That's probably why Oda
Dragon?
stopped it right there.
Yeah, I did always think Dragon could be here, but the only problem is like, how does he get here?
Rocks.
The wind power. Maybe he ate that devil fruit with the wind power.
Could be true, yeah.
And was able to get it.
Maybe Dragon's
And
fruit is one of
also
the 6 fruits.
And also, it's very, very likely from how Garp was pressing Luffy and Ace to be Marines that he did the same with Dragon, but Dragon didn't have the way out like Luffy and Ace did. So he
Yeah.
could have very possibly been a Marine.
I
So
think
he
that-
could have
yeah.
been.
I think
Could've
I would
been
like it if they kept the trend that it failed every time as well, though. You know what I'm saying? But the question would be, what was he doing before he became a revolutionary?
That means that he's like a pirate or something then, because he did say to
But why
Luffy,
does-
he said,
I mean, he would have such a boner for him. Like, what?
that's what I'm saying. The hate boner that Akainu has for
He
Dragon,
had to have been a Marine.
he's gotta be a Marine,
But,
or
but,
at
but I
least
think it
in
wasn't a
some
Marine
way
at that point.
affiliated with Akainu.
He wasn't a Marine at that point, though. If you look at the timeline, he didn't join until like I think like 5 or 10 years after God Valley.
Dragon would have been
But he
like
could have
17.
heard about it.
Perhaps.
Because we know Akainu is like, all about justice. So like someone betraying the Marines, like where he puts all his trust and all his belief into, he could have put it on himself to say like, hey,
It's just
let me
people
go
always
hunt this
say
guy
that
down.
Dragon could be a Marine, and I do agree. But I think he could have also been a pirate, just because when he first saw Luffy, he said like, a pirate is not so bad. We know he has connections to Roger and with Longtown and everything.
I
True.
think he was saying that more in regards of, oh, you chose to be a pirate as opposed to being a Marine
Yeah.
like my daddy wanted. I appreciate that, and let's see how your character moves from that point on. So
I took it like that
that's
too.
all.
Yeah, I feel that. All right. So, I mean, we're not going to agree on this, Brox. On the upper tier, obviously. Let's talk about... hold up. Before we even continue with this, why do y'all think Kaido had that to say about Roger? Y'all think Roger got him out of that?
I think so.
And he-
I think so.
No, I think he's the one person that Kaido wanted to fight. Because he,
It's not like
like
he,
you
he
said,
was
I
like
think Roger
a little
beat-
nervous about
beat
him
Kaido,
coming in.
bro. Maybe not
I
in
didn't
this
see.
fight, but
Hey,
at
I
some
didn't
point,
see
bro.
any sweat. I ain't seen any sweat on those panels.
Oh my
That's all,
God.
man.
It's like Roger's here. That's the one guy. He's like, oh no way he
That's the
came.
one guy he wants to fight.
That's the one
I
guy that
guarantee
can match my captain.
Bro,
I think
not
that's
gonna
what
lie,
he was
bro.
saying for real.
This whole thing is like, it's really boosting the Roger Pirates for me.
Oh, for
Gaban,
sure. Big, yes, sir.
Rayleigh, bro. Like, if Rayleigh fought
Really,
Whitebeard-
Rayleigh was a little scared in the corner, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on,
Rayleigh
bro.
was like, "Why are we here, yo?" Like,
He's like, this is troublesome, bro. I don't know about this one, Roger.
I'm not gonna lie, Zabon, what the hell? Gabon was looking
This
pretty
is insane.
he was looking pretty raw, bro.
He got that Zoro energy.
He's
Maybe
ready
we
for
got
all
it
the
backwards. What you think?
Hey, look who's right next to Roger. Look who's like 10 feet
Why is
away.
Oda
That's
doing
all I'm gonna say.
Hey, did you guys
listen,
see this?
Gabon is literally Roger's right hand man on the panel. Listen, look at it.
I'm saying we might get backwards. Maybe the
So
Sanji parallel is Rayleigh.
prominence? Who has the most prominence on the camp? On the
Somebody, Mr. This looks rough. He's
Did y'all see
scared.
this,
but you gotta realize, bro,
Before he said it too, like he had to take a deep breath to
Rayleigh-
even get those words out of his face.
Rayleigh is a logical thinker, bro. Like
Okay.
he's one of those characters
Just
like
gotta
Ben
let that
Beckman,
fuck
for
go.
example,
Yeah, no.
or like
Talk
Killer.
about power skill and
They're
shit.
logical
That ain't
thinkers.
Zoro. That ain't Zoro. That's more Sanji, bro.
They're logical, but they enable shit to happen.
Yeah,
That's
but
what-
look,
That's what I'm
but
telling
we
you. We
know
might got
who's
it
stronger out of
backwards, bro.
Sanji and Zoro.
No, we
Like, that's
don't.
not a question.
I'm not
Okay.
so sure about that, but sure, pal. If you think so, I
Okay.
respect it.
Hey boys, also I was curious and went back to chapter 1049 where we see a silhouette of a man in a hat, and we know it's a man because of the voice actor in the anime when they come and call to Kaido that, oh, we're going to God Valley right now.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at who's wearing a hat right now, and it's not the same voice actor as Whitebeard, and only Whitebeard and Big Mom are wearing a hat, and it's a male voice actor. And there's
The
no
guy
other
in the
characters.
corner, the Penzora guy, kind of like he has a hat on.
Could be wearing a hat, but I don't think it was Pinzoro. I don't think they'd give that much significance for specific panel for
We just
Pinzoro.
call him Penzora. That's so funny. bro.
I know.
got the hat
I
on.
can't believe we're actually calling him Pinzoro. But I think that's rocks. And
Honestly, I think that was Big Mom. I think the anime just screwed that up. to be
I don't know if it's a male. Why would they go like that far out? Because Big Mom's also in the flashback. So voice recording wise, it would make sense to get an entire new actor for the same
Damn.
flashback sequence. So it's got to be someone important.
I wonder if they ask Oda those things too, like if they should.
They
Switch the
probably
voice.
do.
They have to, yeah, because like they don't want
They
to get
probably
it that
do.
wrong. Yeah.
Exactly.
Ask them about like major. They definitely ask about major things, but
Mhm.
but I think like something little like that. They probably was like, we'll just get a voice actor. It probably was somebody that's already working. I don't think they went and hired a voice actor for that specific role either.
I don't
They
know. Man.
messed up some shit too. Mihawk still got red eyes
True.
for,
Yeah.
for yellow eyes for some reason.
Hey, did you guys notice this at if you look on the TCB, like if you scroll down into the comments, there's in Marineford, Kuma, when Ivankov sees Kuma for the first time, he says, "Don't you remember this face?" And then in this chapter, it ends off with him telling Kuma right before he's about to leave, or Kuma tells him right before he's about to leave, "I'll never forget your face for as long as I live."
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I was in the group chat
That's
saying like,
crazy,
I don't.
bro.
This chapter puts so much more weight into that Marineford moment. Like,
Yeah.
it's
My God.
actually crazy.
Bro, I swear I've been telling y'all that like Kuma, like the whole percent, because I've been rewatching One Piece like again, and Kuma's interaction with not only the Straw Hats and Marineford with Ivankov, just everything in general, completely changed for me.
Bro,
And
Kuma,
the
oh,
fact
man.
that he's saying I'll never forget your face as long as I live, technically he
Crazy.
didn't, because
Yeah.
he lived up until the final
Mhm.
mission with the Straw Hats, and well, not the final mission, but he lived up until when he brought the Straw Hats to the different islands and whatever, and
Yes,
that was
I
the last
would.
point. And then after that,
Damn.
he was shipped off to
He's a
Vegapunk and then
pacifist.
Yeah.
rewired, didn't live anymore, according
He's a
to
full
Doflamingo.
robot, yeah.
So
That's
what
true.
he's saying is right.
Bro, Kuma in that panel, in the Marineford panel, looks hard as fuck, bro. And like he's
Yes.
such a happy little kid, bro, and to see him transform into what he is now is crazy.
He looks hard too when he's I think when he's like holding Bonney or no, I think it's when he's with Vegapunk. Like you could just see like this man's gone through some stuff.
Like when he first pulled up to Thriller Bark, it was insane, bro.
Yeah. For real.
All right. So we're gonna talk about this Conqueror's hockey energy from Ivankov this whole chapter, or what? Bro?
Let's not call it conquerors. Let's just call it
No, man.
hopeful
I call it
positivity.
Conqueror.
That's Conqueror.
That was Conqueror.
In the face of despair, to still be able to be that sure that you're gonna make it out in positive and uplift everybody around you too. That's Conquerors, bro.
I don't think
My man
that's
said
just.
we're not playing this game. We gonna get ourselves saved. Like skip everything they talking about. It's a dozen of us. We out of here. And
And
he got him to do
children,
multiply
How-
way more than a dozen.
How strong is Ivankov?
I think when he
He's
come back,
pretty
bro,
strong.
it's gonna be different. It's like this post time skip portrayal gonna be
were-
way different than that shit we saw. In,
Oarz was telling me
Marineford.
that too recently, like a month ago or 2 months ago. He was
He's
like,
gotta be strong. bro.
Ivankov's gonna be strong, bro, when we see him.
He think about it, he's like Kuma's probably basically the right hand man at the time at least to Dragon, like back in the day, and he's basically the left hand.
Yeah, bro, it'll be
He's
tough.
gotta be.
No,
up there.
Ivankov got to be strong for sure because
Yeah.
they were holding off all the strong figures in Marineford as well.
Yeah, he put in some
So
work.
they
in
have
Marineford.
to be top tier.
For real.
He had okay, even with that Galaxy Wink, didn't he?
Think so? Yeah.
I think his life flashed before his eyes. Zane, what you say?
Bro, Ivankov is insane, bro. Like this.
And
guy
imagine with Kaido's fruit,
was
even
chilling
more
in
unstoppable.
the down, bro. He's just like, his character is insane. I love his
Hey,
character.
Who had a better speech, Ivankov or Kuma in the chapter?
I gotta
Kuma,
go with
easy
Kuma
Kuma.
because it was
Easy
in the face.
Kuma.
It's not easy, bro. That was come on, bro.
No,
Why
it's
you
not,
down,
bro.
like,
Easy
bro?
Kuma.
You say 500 people. that stood
No,
up to a
no. The
Gorosei.
fact that you can mention the name Nika to a Gorosei
For real,
member
bro.
just like that and escape,
For real.
it's easy Kuma. Pack it up.
it's
easy
easy,
Kuma.
bro. Like, what was
They were
Ivankov's
both
feat?
amazing speeches. I feel Kuma's is better. Don't get me wrong, because I feel like it was much more deeper and philosophical about being born a slave and all. But Ivankov's actions in his speech to inspire everyone else was also a pretty big deal to me personally. You know what I'm saying?
Kuma also took like all the shots. Remember at the beginning,
Yeah,
he was like sacrificing his own body, and that's when they
He
were,
was
like,
quite literally a sacrificial
Literally,
target
yeah.
because there is an
Yeah.
arrow in his back and
Yeah.
there's a target on his back. Nuts.
Goated.
Off with this chapter, I can't lie.
It's an amazing chapter.
so
They talk about Ivankov lost to Magellan, bro. Magellan, come on, hey, Magellan tough.
Jalen is admiral level.
Who
That
you
was
said?
tough, boy.
Green
That's a
Bull
nasty
level
fruit.
Hey,
Bro,
also, can we
please.
talk about how
Please.
Magellan really set up Luffy for success for every poison-based attack after after Impel Down?
Yeah, but he also made Luffy delusional, bro, because Luffy thinks he could just do whatever with poison. Like, when we saw with Reiju and that whole scene,
Oh
like,
my God.
Yeah. Oh, that was funny. I can't lie. I feel like that was more for comedic effect, but still
Definitely,
hilarious.
Imagine if Bull was there.
Oh man, Reiju, R.I.P. Reiju, bro.
Pirate Island.
Where do y'all think Shaki is right now? Is she
I
I was
Amazon
looking
Lily?
forward to this. That's why Gloriosa shocked me
Mm-hmm.
because I thought it would have been Shaki.
See, I would think so too, but I feel like Gloriosa also does make sense because of, again, how much she knows about like the One Piece world. But I'm just wondering where Shaki would be because she has this whole relationship with Rayleigh, and Rayleigh's here at God Valley. So
But
where
I
the hell is
think
Shaki?
She's probably
Maybe
younger
she's the
than-
queen at this moment. Yeah, maybe she's the
yeah,
queen now.
Or
Could
she,
be.
She could be, yeah, because
Oh yeah.
she might have left and then left it to Shaki.
Mhm.
I'm gonna step out real quick. I'll be right back, boy.
Actually, no, that's not possible because wait, actually, I gotta check. I think it's in 1059, but they talk about the different gens of, what you call it, the pirate empresses.
I
So
mean,
let
she
me
does
check
seem
real
like
quick.
she's in her prime, like how Boa was right now.
Mhm.
So I could see her being the Empress right now.
Yeah, no, she was. It says from 2 generations ago. I don't know when Gloriosa was. I think it was either 3 or 4 generations ago. I gotta check, but
Yeah, she is
when
really
was
old.
Gloriosa the
'Cause
pirate
Shaki doesn't look
empress?
that old.
True. Yeah, she's got
The only one
she
that
like
aged
50 right
properly.
now. They said.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
Rayleigh's like way older than her.
she's and Glorio's probably like 70.
Yeah, Glorious
80.
is old. You know they're old.
Okay,
when they
yeah.
Shrink.
Gloriosa was the one before Shaki. Okay, yeah, she was. So it was Shaki, sorry, Gloriosa, then Shaki, then Unknown, who my headcanon is it's Crocodile, and then Boa. So those are the 4.
Just had to throw in Krow.
I did. I have this whole
back.
thing like that Croc was the former like Empress and all that, but
Oh, man.
yeah.
You
Bro,
think
Croc's a
Croc would
woman.
be in this
Oh, I
arc?
don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. Oh, that's just so weird for me. 'Cause
It-
he's
it
like
would
such
be,
a
but-
masculine guy.
True, but
I want to talk to Zane. Zane,
It probably is,
did
though.
you see the Holy Knight in the background behind Garland?
You talking about the
Yes,
one with like
sir.
the skull mouth?
With the
Skull
yeah,
mask?
bro,
What?
his design is dope. Cause I just feel like I
was waiting
know
for my-
I know that you'll like his design, bro.
Yeah, it's just raw to me. I didn't see it at first when I first read the chapter, but I saw it pointed out on Twitter.
That
I
was
was like,
bomb,
bro.
bro.
I need that man to have a scythe or something over his shoulder,
Bro, I
like
couldn't-
whenever
I
he holding
couldn't-
it.
I need to look at that in OP scan. I mean TCB because I did not know what the fuck I was looking at in OP
It's like
scan.
a giant, what, like a
bro,
Oh,
animal
it's like that-
skull.
It looks like a
Longhorn.
Yeah.
bull head. Yeah.
it
bull.
does.
I'm surprised
Okay,
nobody
that's
went
actually
crazy about
fire.
Shorty in that same panel.
Hey, she that got that doll energy down there. You know what I'm saying?
Can't really see her. Gloriosa stole all the energy, bro.
Yeah. I'm glad Oda didn't put no Nami clones in this.
Bro, who's this little Viking guy running ahead of Scopper, Gabin, and the Roger Pirates?
That's a,
dog, it could be someone from Elbaf. You never know.
definitely a little guy.
Background
he's
fire.
strong?
Or it could be just paneling. You never know.
Filler,
No,
filler
little as
fodder,
fuck,
bro.
He's small as shit.
Come on,
Watching me
bro.
some tone
It's-
that they recruited.
it's hard.
The real
oversized,
question
right?
is, who's this guy with like gaseous hair behind Rayleigh and Roger? Y'all see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think
Kinda,
Oda
yeah.
just got a little
He's-
lazy with
These
that art
guys,
right
bro, I
now.
like
The one who looks
Yeah.
like he has a flame
the
on his
Roger
head.
Pirates have names. We just don't know any of them.
Yeah, I thought Oda I'm thinking about the Kid Pirates. I thought he did name the Roger, like the main.
He named
the
a good
main
amount of
four.
them.
Yeah, he did. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like we just don't know them.
I know there was a fishman
On
on
OPU.
Roger's crew. I forgot
That's
his
the
name.
guy. That's the guy that's behind Gabon.
Yeah, that's the guy behind
Oh,
Gabon
yeah,
and
right.
Roger.
the fraud Jimbei. Yeah.
Rock's got a fishman too, little guppy looking dude.
Yes, because
This is
oh,
just
man,
app
we
description
gotta
of
meet
them.
them diversity quotas, man.
Yeah, he's ugly as hell. I'm not
Oh
gonna-
god damn, bro. Oh.
I ain't even. Like, I
Who's
didn't see
stronger,
it at first.
the fish,
man.
that fishman, or the little Viking guy?
We power
they might have
scaling.
fought.
I gotta
Oh,
get that fish.
That
I
They might
gotta
have
get
fought.
that.
fishman watches.
Not,
Yeah, that
bro,
fishman
this is
probably
the
a captain,
worst
bro.
matchup.
Bro, that fishman is sitting next to Whitebeard. Let's be real right now.
Boys, we
That's
gotta
a-
do better.
Oh,
We're talking about
man.
God Valley matchups, and we're talking about a random fishman on Rocket Crew
Bro,
versus the
bro.
little Viking man. Oh
Could
my.
that fishman be Whitebeard's equal?
Bro.
I can see it. I
Might be.
can definitely see it.
Strongest
Bond's
creature in the
gonna hate
world?
that
Bro, he's
shit.
at the front of the
Always
rock,
white beard.
of the rock spot.
He's Whitebeard's left hand man. If you think
Bro,
about
he
it.
could be the strongest creature in the world. And then
It's the-
Kaido
yeah,
took over
That's the
title.
worst strongest creature for Kaido. I like it.
Hey, how y'all feel about Shiki finally being in a
Canon.
chapter?
It's so
Yeah.
good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Bro,
could
his-
very
I
well
didn't
be
even thought of that, you're
Shiki meeting up with who is it?
Oh,
Crocus.
it's for
in-
sure. No, I think it's
Bro, the
certified.
rock
now.
spots are
Yeah.
just so tough, bro. Like,
Yeah, the design of the jacket is definitely Shiki.
The
bro.
long flowing hair. Only
Oh.
difference, he don't got the thing in his head though.
Yeah, and Oda made a few
But he got it
retcons to
shaved
the
down.
design.
and
But
those
that's
are the same
100%
swords that he
Shiki.
used for his legs, to know.
The Viking dude, his name, the group says Millet Pine.
Wait. So why?
He
How would Shiki be friends with Crocus? Do you think Shiki ended up making being
I
on good
mean,
terms with Roger?
I mean, if you think about the fact that where he is, which is like the entrance to the Grand Line, he could have just been passing through, and you know, sometimes them old legends link up and just want to get drunk and talk.
Yeah, because Shiki had a lot of respect for Roger.
He was low key dick riding. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like he really like, even though he wanted to fight him in that war, like he really respected him.
Hey, I wasn't appreciating y'all saying Garp was D riding.
I mean,
Roger,
how else can you describe that though? I don't know,
bro. He just wants to fight.
This man was on vacation with some baddies. They talking about Roger gonna be there. He like, oh.
Fuck out of here.
That is a cool detail that a lot of people
get off me, bitch. I'm trying to get Roger, bro.
Those two women in the background at Garp's panel.
Maybe they was just there.
Oh yeah,
I think
Garp and Whitebeard got
Did they remove offensive fouls from the NBA because they don't call them on Giannis? Is that no longer a rule or something? I'm just curious.
Nah, big boy, he bullied.
You MVP. You don't. They spare you those small calls, man.
He just knocked somebody's chest in, but okay.
You also get all the big calls like LeBron.
All right, hold up. No, I want to ask chat and everybody right here. We're not gonna get too off topic, but just quickly, who is winning MVP this year?
What?
Jason Tatum.
Bro,
you got Jason Tatum.
You already know who I'm gonna say. So.
Can't win MVP winning 30 games, Luka. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say Luka, of course.
I think Luka could take it. This might be Luka's breakout season because he has, well, according to their first game, a decent center to back him up.
Luka's been had a breakout season.
He was going against Zach Collins and Wemby. Let's relax.
Say breakout season for Luka. Like we gonna do 35, 15. Like his numbers already crazy.
Yeah, his numbers are already crazy, bro. He's been playing well since he got into. Yeah.
The problem with Luka is can they even make the playoffs, bro? I mean,
yeah, that's the thing. They're gonna be playing for sure. That's why he's not winning MVP. But I'm looking at the Celtics, right? I watched that game and Porzingis fits perfectly. They're gonna probably be 1 or 2 seed in the East, and Tatum is gonna average around 37 and 6. That's the MVP category. Year for sure.
Other than Mavs, I got Boston winning this year.
I would give it to Jokic, bro, but I just feel like the NBA just doesn't want to see him win again. Like
it's boring.
He got rigged last year.
Voters fatigue, bro.
They already didn't
win.
Who knows? Maybe Wemby pulls out a fast one and out of nowhere wins an MVP his rookie year.
I can see the Warriors. I can see Curry getting it, bro.
Curry?
I can see, bro, because last year they had a lot of problems. If they can come back this year and make a good push for the first or second seed,
I'm telling you, the amount of danger the Warriors pose on offense with Chris Paul as a floor general and Steph just off ball weaving through all these screens or people to find that open spot.
I know
the
script this year is for Milwaukee, bro. Be honest.
No,
to be an MVP, you got to either be a top 3 seed or you got to do something that ain't been done in a while. So Steph is not going to be a top 3 seed this year. Luka's not going to be a top 3 seed this year.
They're not, bro. They don't have no fucking defense.
Because you got the Lakers, you got the
They don't got no big.
How about you think Anthony Davis could actually win it?
DPOY, not MVP.
No, he's not winning.
DPOY.
There's too many top heavy people for him when it comes to the MVP discussion, but not Depoy.
Plus he played with fucking LeBron. They're not giving.
LeBron's always had more votes.
Dan even said classic OPU stream.
I'm just saying.
We'll get back to One Piece. All right, one thing I really want to talk about too is, bro, why is Shanks at God Valley?
Because I think Garland did not. All right, I'm finna say some bullshit.
Like, right? Why was he put? So he was put in one of the chests for the Devil Fruits, right?
Yes, I'm telling you some bullshit.
Why is he here, bro? Like,
Garland had 2 sons. They were twins, Binks and Shanks. One of them had black hair. The other one had red hair. He didn't want the one with red hair, so he threw it in the treasure chest doing God Valley, and Roger saved him.
Bro, I swear, if that's because I can see it. The thing is, I can see it, bro. Because Garland is insane. Like, you can tell.
It's fucking insane, bro.
Garland would do something like that,
Plus, the dragons overall are just insane.
I can see it, bro.
I can see it too.
Well, mainly not insane. They're inhumane.
The most serious topic we need to get to, bro. I'm sorry. We need to talk about this, bro, because this is really serious. How did Roger grow a mustache so fast?
Telling you,
I know
bro,
y'all saw that,
he
bro.
manifested.
They got
it.
that wild hair growth in one of the treasure chests too.
It's gotta be like that
Nah.
thing where Luffy grew a tooth back in like 10 seconds.
Milk. It was milk for
Yeah.
Luffy. What
Milk?
Roger did. What
Yeah.
Roger drank some bourbon. To grow a mustache.
Some whiskey or some
Maybe-
shit.
Maybe he unlocked mustache hockey.
Yo, one thing I thought was really
That makes it so funny because Whitebeard was his equal. So that means, technically speaking, that Whitebeard should also have mustache hockey.
Roger strong.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Sorry.
bro. I
Man.
just why I know it's a joke, bro. But it's like Whitebeard's beard being white since he was like 25 has just always been weird to me.
Yeah, that's
not
got
a
to be
beard.
something prominent, bro.
It's a prop. He just
it's
wanted
not
to
even
make
a
it.
beard.
He wanted to be like Roger and get some.
But he
pictures.
has it before Roger.
So he bought something from the party store. No, Roger. That's Roger. Roger shaved before God Valley, bro. He
Why
had
would
the
you
mustache
shave
already.
that glorious
Cause
mustache?
he knew it was gonna be some holes there. You see the line up there?
Oh, the mustache would pour more hose. Let's be real.
I mean,
You got people
technically
out here trying to
speaking,
be like
Whitebeard
you.
has the stash and he has the hose. So
You got people out here trying to be like you. That's what happened.
It's got a
Bro,
little
you said
stubble.
why is there no Nami clones here, bro? I'm sorry, bro, but if you look at that panel of Gloriosa, like her face
Yeah,
up close, she kind of looks
it
like
looks like
Nami. a
Nami.
little
Yeah.
bit.
She does.
Oh
She
my
does.
God, bro.
They
I
do
didn't
too.
even.
She does kind of look like
I
Nami.
got
a
to
little
get
bit.
back in that lab, bro.
Queen Stussy looking good though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she up there.
I think
My bad,
Gloriosa's
I-
better, bro. I like
Maybe
the
our
long
season
hair, though.
opener over God Valley incident. If Lakers won, I would have agreed with that, but this punk ass 17
Oh.
and 0 in the second half, bro.
Let's go, AD.
One question: how do y'all feel about the treasure of Pirate Island being the Yami Yami?
My thing, why wouldn't they just
Could
eat
be.
the fruit?
But maybe
See-
they were doing like a Davy back thing where whoever won it got the
Man,
Yami
if
fruit.
I'm rocks and I got give me my
See,
fucking fruit. Fuck what y'all talking about.
I could even see Garland trying to get the Yami Yami no Mi, and Rocks
Man.
took it instead first.
Do you
But
think
Rocks gives off major Luffy vibes.
that's what I was gonna
bro.
ask you? Do you think Rocks is like this funny character? Because like, I think he could be, bro. Like he
That'd
might
be
not be
crazy.
this evil, menacing figure like a Shanks or
Well,
like a
we
Mihawk.
know he's strong because we saw. Unless Oda was just like
He's strong for
misplaying
sure,
it,
yeah. But I'm saying
Wherever
like his
he's-
personality. What do you think it is?
he's got to be a Luffy type because Whitebeard's not calling anybody else besides either a weakling or a Luffy type a moron.
Yeah, and he
But
has that
we
similar
saw him
Roger
clash
where he
with
ran
Roger,
ahead.
so we know he's not weak.
Yeah,
I think
he's
it's like
not
a
weak.
more fun version of Blackbeard.
Yeah,
I
agree
think
with
so
that,
too.
honestly.
Or just
Or
like a
it-
slightly altered Luffy.
I really,
Yeah, I think that
Which is the
because
same thing.
he was just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Luffy,
literally.
but what happened in like with the Celestial Dragons in God Valley changed him completely.
because I
I
think,
think-
it would be funny if like, because all these Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom, they all look like big menacing figures. If Rocks is like this simple, funny looking character, I think it would be kind of funny.
I just don't
It
think
would
he's
be.
like Luffy.
And I would
exactly, 'cause-
appreciate that
'cause
more,
Luffy's already
honestly.
like Roger. And
Yeah,
they
it's
always
also a
say that.
testament to like the Straw Hats kind of because if you look at the Straw Hat structure, you got a living skeleton, a fishman who's like a shark, a swordsman from hell straight up, a like genetic soldier cyborg type
Yeah,
shit.
Frankie looks
and you got
terrifying, bro.
cyborg
If you saw him in
what you
real
call it?
life,
Germa shit with Sanji. You got all of that. A reindeer who can turn into a 50-meter giant monster.
Bro, Chopper
You got
looked
Robin who can
crazy.
turn into a demon. Nami who can summon thunder like a god. And then you have rubber 19-year-old goofy ass kid. Like, as the captain. So
Yeah.
I could see Rocks looking like a complete dork, but he's just so strong. It would
I
make a
would
shit ton of
want
I
sense.
look at things a little bit differently. In regards to personality, you know, I always made the Roxas buggy joke, but I'm going to keep it in the clown energy, but I'm going to take it away, and I'm going to say the Joker. Like, I can imagine him being somewhat maniacal. He came to all these different people and told them what's going on there, but once he gets all these distractions, he's going to do what he initially had planned. And I mean, like, I really think it's got to be something dire that's got... Garp wants all this. He came there for Roger, to fight Roger. So for him to end up saying, yo, we need to team up and work against Rocks, I feel like once Rocks got his hands on whatever exactly he wanted, he was going to do something that was going to tear everything up. And everybody knew how severe it was. So the two strongest men that was there had to align with each other to get that handle. So I
Double
think of him
bingo
just
type
being
beat.
Yeah, I like that one.
yeah.
Only looking out for
like I-
himself. I can see that.
All right, so I want
But
to.
I'm talking about like Batman Joker. Like, yo,
Yeah.
like I'm going to get all of Batman's villains together and I'm going to let y'all distract Batman so that I could get what I need out of Arkham and then I'm going to blow up Gotham. Like that's how I'm seeing
And
it.
Oda does love taking from popular culture, bro. So
True. Because I also feel like if Rox is how you guys are saying, like simple or kind of funny in a way, I still think he is evil, like no matter what. Like I don't think he's like
Yeah.
a good guy like Roger or like Luffy.
Bro, it'd be
I don't
so
think he's
cool to
evil.
see an evil
Roger-
version of
Yeah,
Luffy.
yeah. Basically,
If
evil
Rox is an
Luffy.
evil version of Luffy, that would be so cool.
Roger would never act like he was acting towards somebody unless they were, or like how he was acting towards Rox, unless they were, you know,
Exactly. Yeah.
there was an evil side to what they were doing.
Mhm.
Because he made it seem like I gotta go stop this guy right now because he's about to do something crazy.
On God.
And then we know that Garp and Roger teamed up against him. So they obviously, and they're enemies.
Mhm.
Like, they, don't get me wrong, they like each other. So for them to team up against one being,
Mhm.
he had to have been doing something that was crazy or just downright evil.
And another thing that I always say too with Rox is, because I know like a lot of people like kind of want him to be good, but like if you kind of just notice like all the good guys in One Piece, like even like Law is pretty good, you know, like Luffy, obviously Roger, their entire crews are pretty much just filled with good people. Like they don't have like a completely like just evil person on their crew, and
Yeah, Big Mom.
yeah, they will never team up with Big Mom, obviously, and only an evil person would do that. And although they do have Whitebeard, like it doesn't mean that they wouldn't have a good guy on their crew. It's just a bad guy would allow bad guys on their crew, and I don't think Luffy or Roger kind of vibe or kind of person like that would allow Big Mom or Shiki or anyone like that on their crew.
Yeah,
I
because
agree with that. I agree with that.
first and foremost, when Luffy looks for people or crewmates,
Mhm.
like he looks at them as friends first and people with good morals.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Like you always see that
Exactly.
Luffy kind of has this like speedometer like on his head, kind of like imaginary speedometer, which is like
Mhm.
good or bad, and it like tips over on the scale pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty good sense because 99% of the time he's right. It's
Mhm.
either like, oh, you're a good guy, you're a bad guy, good guy, bad guy, based
No,
on
yeah,
your
except for
morals.
the
That's true
Jinbei.
because with Zoro, he heard of Zoro being like this demon,
Yeah.
but he wanted to judge him himself.
Mhm.
Exactly,
Even,
and he saw it for himself and figured it out.
even Garp.
Yeah, Jinbei, the
is,
only
like-
time he got that wrong.
Even Garp's like that too. Like Garp, I mean, I would assume Bogart is good. We'll have to see. But even Garp, like he specifically picked out Kobe, and it seems pretty much like Tashigi and all the people that were with the sword. They all seem like good guys. They're not like Garp's crew or whatever you want to call it is pretty much. It's not like guys like worshiping the celestial dragons or like Akainu kind of people.
Well, Crow, what were you saying? Because with Jinbei, like, I guess he had the wrong impression, right? Like,
Oh no, he's
because
gonna
he-
betray.
No,
the
no,
tribe.
no. Crow's basically just trying to sneak diss Jinbei, saying he's
No,
a
he's
bad,
gonna
bad
betray
person.
the crew.
Oh,
He's
Bro,
gonna
okay.
betray
come
the
on, like
That's Robin, bro. That's not
it's the
Jinbei.
same.
Whoa.
What is this,
Whoa.
you guys? Come on,
Just, they always,
like
Facts.
bro, why do you
Bro,
keep saying
Jesus-
Robin, bro?
Bro,
Jesus had Jinbei
I
sword.
love that reaction happens every time I say that.
Damien fucking.
I swear at this
If
point I
Robin
can't
did
even
that,
tell. It's
bro-
just I can't even tell it's continuous troll or just like
No, I'm dead ass serious.
Genuine-
Get that bomb off my crew.
Robin did that.
Bro,
Like-
get off Jinbei, bro. If Jinbei was a lower bounty than Sanji,
Bro,
you'd be
Jinbei,
Jinbei.
bro.
Well, unfortunately,
Top off number 3. Bro. Come on.
it's because I mean, okay, to be fair, bro, like Jinbei, he has been on multiple crews, and Robin too. But like, I feel like with the Straw Hats, it's like once you get to the Straw Hats, that's like finally you found your home, bro. That's how I feel.
Bro,
Oh, no,
because this
let's
man
just
Luffy
now
is
see
quite
it.
literally letting them achieve their dreams. So why would they leave?
Yeah, and like Jinbei was working with Big Mom to save his people. It's not like he wanted to team up with Big Mom.
He had to do it. No other option.
all right, I got a question. An interesting question. Y'all want to rank the people at God Valley in terms of strength?
Yeah,
Sure.
I definitely do.
Let's
Of
do it.
course, Zane
Show
does.
them what you got, Zane. Show them what you got, Zane.
No,
Time
I'll
too,
let
right?
y'all go first. I'll let y'all go
Yeah, the
first. Somebody
No,
go.
we're gonna all have to agree on them. We're gonna go one by one from top
Okay.
to bottom.
Chad, let me know your top 5 in God values.
Yeah, Chad, talk to us.
Keontae, I also
No.
I just watched that from Fishman Island. I forgot to say it. Luffy and Jinbei are quite literally blood brothers because
Hold on.
Jinbei donated Luffy some blood.
Bro, that ain't how that shit works, bro.
Quite literally blood brothers.
He said, I can
And
only
then
hear-
right after he donated blood, he got asked to be a part of the crew. The boy's a blood brother.
He said, I can only
Nuts.
hear preach in my right headphone. I can't hear everyone else.
No, I
Damn,
can't.
Is it
what the
like
hell?
that for everyone else?
I can.
Oh, I can only
Nah,
hear
I
preach
think
in my right, but I can hear everyone else fine. Chat,
I
can
hear
you
all
hear
y'all.
everything good, or just let me know?
Let us know. Let us
They've
know.
been here for over an hour. I hope they good.
I know. Imagine we just like are static right now and everyone's just guessing shit.
That's like a fun stream idea. Guess who pushing what agenda at one point.
Chat top 5,
So-
bro. I need to see it.
So we can
Right.
all agree that Rocks is most likely one, right?
Yeah,
going
I
Rocks.
think we
No.
do not put Garling at 1. Do not put Garling at
Roger, Goldie,
Okay.
Roger.
1. Okay.
I don't
Garling
know,
is
bro.
nowhere
Garland
near
make the
1.
top 5.
Yeah, he's gonna make the top 5. He's
I
gonna
don't
make
know
the
So
if
top
he
5.
does, bro.
that all depends on. Do you
He's
think
gotta
it
be
took
over there.
Roger
Oh,
and
really?
Garp?
I
take
don't. That's
down
why I
the
think Garland. That's why I think Ross is. I think Rocks was stronger until this fight.
Here, I'll do my top 5 right
So you think this is where Roger became? This is Roger turned into his prime self.
Yeah, because
Right here.
remember, Sengoku said it was Rock's era before Roger, right? So
Yeah,
I think to finish that era was today, and this is when Roger did that. I don't see Roger
That's
getting
fair.
no Mickey Mouse shit like that. I think he did his own thing and got Buddy out the paint. But I can see Rocks being number 1 too. If y'all want to say like at the start of the flashback, I mean at the start of the fight or the arc, I guess maybe Rocks was number 1. But I think 1 and 2 should be interchangeable between them two.
Between
So
Roger
we
and
could,
Rocks.
if you want, bro, we could put Roger and Rocks like a slash, and then Rocks right there with Roger,
I agree.
and then
No.
yeah.
I think Garp's right there too with them.
I think Garp
Same.
is next. Yeah, Garp
Same.
is next. Garp is
I was
next.
about to
I
say
have-
Garp
I have
is right
Garp.
there with Roger.
Garp above both those boys, bro. So.
Sheesh.
No way.
Low-key,
I feel like
do
the
that, bro.
energy I
got from
do,
Garp-
honestly.
I think
Like,
The energy
Yeah.
I got from Garp, bro, was that Garp wanted some get back against Roger because he probably got beat up last time they fought, bro.
The
Y'all get
reason
that
I-
vibe?
I think probably Rocks is the only one that could be stronger than Garp right now. But I think Garp's
Yeah,
stronger than
Rock-
everyone else. Like we haven't seen anything of Rocks though, so that's the only reason why I put
Bro, I
him
think
up
I
there
might
with
have the
him.
most controversial top 5.
You about to say Whitebeard at 1, aren't you?
No, bro. I
I'm
think
about to
Big
say,
Mom.
we already know how your list start.
I think
Don't say
Rocks
Big
I
Mom's
think Big
stronger
Mom
than
would-
White
bro,
people,
I think-
No, that's
Nah, hold on. Hear me out, bro.
No.
Like, Big
on.
Mom swooped in there so fast, and the thing is, like, we saw
Already on
after
top.
God Valley, Big Mom was perfectly fine. Like,
You're trolling, bro.
you remember that panel
Well,
where
first
like,
of
she's
all-
looking for Kaido? She's like, "Where's Kaido?" Big Mom was fine, bro. Like, she didn't even lose a fight.
I think this chapter made it clear that Shiki is over Big Mom.
No way, bro. No way.
Wait, you
Yeah,
telling me
bro.
you're putting
Big-
Big Mom at 1 because she speed blitzed a kid?
No,
For
I'm
free?
not putting Big Mom at 1, but I'm putting her in the top 5 above Whitebeard.
Bro, no.
Because,
Oh,
bro,
Whitebeard not in the top
if-
5.
Okay, wait,
If
no. I
Whitebeard
can
didn't have his
see her
devil
in the
fruit yet-
top 5 as 5. I can see her in
Okay,
the top
okay,
5 as
I agree
5.
with that. I agree with that. If Whitebeard didn't have his devil fruit yet,
At the
Big
time,
Mom
I'm
was
not.
probably
I'm, bro,
stronger.
No.
But then
No
again, why would he just like?
way.
It
okay,
seemed
no,
like
I agree.
it
No, if
seemed-
Whitebeard is devil fruit, bro, he's above Roger.
doesn't matter, bro.
No, the fuck he's not, bro.
No,
There's
he's
no-
not.
no,
No, he's not.
bro.
No, he's not. He can't.
There's
Bro,
no
Whitebeard's
way.
like-
But I
y'all
don't think he
Big
did, so
Mom
that's why I
is
put him at
stronger.
5, bro. Because I think that
Bro,
devil fruit
Big-
is so strong, where it's like it boosted him so much once he got it.
Just what Whitebeard says in this panel makes it pretty clear that he was the strongest out of all of these people, and that he's
Yeah, I
probably
agree, I
as
agree,
strong
I
as like
I
right
don't
around
know, bro.
Rocks.
I think Big Mom.
Probably
is
a little
No, no,
weaker,
no,
but
No
right
way
around
y'all
Rocks.
think Big Mom was stronger than Whitebeard at any point in the story.
No,
There's
bro.
just
At
no
this
way,
point,
bro.
she might have been, bro.
Nah.
If he didn't have that
No,
fruit,
bro.
Bro, if Big Mom would conquer his hockey and her devil fruit, I
Nah,
think that she
bro.
could have been. She was stronger than Roger. I mean, Whitebeard before he got here.
No
it's
way,
at least
bro.
close, right? Like it's at
Impossible.
least like a good.
It's
close.
definitely close. I mean, it's close
Nah, I
at
don't
any
think
point.
it's
I feel
close.
between them.
Big
Well,
Mom's
yeah, it'd be
peak-
an
no,
extreme
Big Mom's
diff-
peak
diff
was never
fight,
the
but-
strongest person in the world. Whitebeard was literally the strongest.
Yeah, but
in the
he
world.
wasn't the strongest until years after.
Man, that
doesn't
title
matter,
shit,
though.
man. Fuck that title shit,
Nah.
bro.
No, but Otis
Oh,
said
has
Yeah,
Big
nah.
Mom
Whitebeard
even
reaches
thrown an
prime
advanced
years
Conqueror's
after.
hockey attack in her entire pirate career?
Yes,
Oda
that's
literally
how she got
showed
one shot at page 1.
Oda literally showed you the power structure.
Was that advanced Conqueror's hockey though?
Yes,
that,
it was,
what-
bro.
or was it
Wait,
the
hold on.
armament
So
real
you-
thing?
What? How is he showing the power structure?
I think
Bro,
that I
it's-
agree
she
that
was
he's
in
showing the
the
power
panel
structure.
Bro,
behind Whitebeard.
Go look at the
No,
lineup
actually-
of the Rocks Pirates, bro. It goes Whitebeard at 1, Shiki at 2,
I
Big
don't know
Mom
about
at
that.
3.
I don't know about that.
Bro, Shiki was stronger than Big Mom, bro.
I think
promise.
it's just
I think
clear
I
that
agree.
Big Mom
Whitebeard
and
is number
Shiki are
2.
really close,
I
bro.
think
I
I
can
agree
see it.
with you, bro.
It's just I don't know, bro. Like,
boys, I'm telling you,
It goes
the
Whitebeard, then
the
Shiki,
four are
then Big
set.
Mom, bro.
No, the 4 people at the top are set. It has to be Rocks, Roger, Garp, and Whitebeard. It has to be
No,
just
Big
interchangeable
Mom,
between
bro.
the
I
4.
agree.
No,
And number 5 is whoever you want.
big meme.
Shiki
Bro.
with 2 legs goes crazy, bro.
Yeah, listen, I love Big Mom, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. She's not rocking with.
Bro, look at her, bro.
With
Look
who?
at she's
She's
pulling
not,
out. What is that?
bro.
Prometheus?
With who?
Doesn't matter, dude.
She's
That's
not rocking with
Prometheus.
Garp, Roger.
She's
and
ready for
Zane,
war, bro. Like,
Like I said,
White-
Whitebeard is hanging with those boys.
yeah.
Not at that point. Not at that point.
Yes,
Big
he
Mom
was.
is definitely
No,
hanging
he's
with
not.
them,
Big
bro.
Mom was
Bro,
never
White
one of
if
the
if
strongest
Whitebeard
person in the
didn't
world.
if Whitebeard wasn't on that stream on that same power level, why would he be talking to Rocks like?
Why is he Roger's equal with the devil fruit?
Big Mom was like an admiral right here.
You telling me before
That's
the
what
devil
I'm saying,
fruit?
Krow.
Yeah, if before
Because
the devil
Roger
fruit,
was
he
a
was
stronger
Roger
hockey
on their
user.
tier. Yeah, there is no
I'm
doubt about it.
comparing
Roger.
Big Mom and Whitebeard more so.
I know.
than
I'm just
am
saying they're
Whitebeard.
closer to each other than Whitebeard at that point is.
Oh, okay, to be fair to
them.
Whitebeard, though, his hockey
It's nowhere
is probably way
close.
stronger
I
than Big Mom's.
somewhere
Bro, I
It's
think y'all are
different.
massively underrating Whitebeard right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Bro,
I'm
How,
not, I'm
dude?
not. He does have a
I'm
devil
not.
fruit.
It's not.
Bro,
that.
you are, bro.
And Big Mom, we know, is like
Whitebeard,
a superhuman.
Whitebeard
Like,
was on the
she's a
same
tank,
level
bro.
as Garp,
So
Rocks,
is
and
Whitebeard.
Roger, bro. He was.
At
I'm
this
telling you,
point, I don't
Those
agree.
4
But
are
Whitebeard-
non-negotiable. They
Whitebeard
have
can't
to
It
And the
be.
is.
fact that he's
Continuously
and the fact that
regenerate.
he's under someone tells me that he wasn't on their level yet.
He's not under
Bro, he
anybody.
literally
Big Mom
told
can
you he wasn't
continuously
under
heal herself.
anybody.
And he
He
was
said,
still
bro,
under someone. Bro, he literally reached out to Kaido.
Order.
He went to Kaido saying Rocks would have talked to you. That man was doing errands for him. He was under him.
Whitebeard was after his own goals, bro. He wasn't after what Rocks was after.
Bro, this is the only time I'm
Obviously,
on your
because
side, bro.
We
This is
don't
my
even know
question,
if like this
I need to
man Kaido was on Pirate Island. We don't know that Whitebeard came there looking for him. That could all be circumstantial. If you a pirate, why would you not be on Pirate Island? They could have been talking about the boy. You know how fate is a big thing in the story. Yo, we were just talking about you. Rocks want to link with you. What's good? What
Big
you
Mom
mean?
is the
Bro,
he
OG
was
of the
under
crew, bro.
him.
She was like a
Hey, boys.
5-year-old kid.
I'm not-
Tyante
was
is
under
crazy.
him.
man.
Liz, listen, I'm not saying that he's top 5, but where do y'all put Rayleigh at?
Really,
Prime
like
Rayleigh.
lower, like 9, 7.
Rayleigh is
10.
over Big Mom,
I
bro.
agree.
Sorry.
No,
No,
Big Mom.
bro.
Yeah,
No,
Rayleigh
no,
is over
no.
Big Mom.
Rayleigh is
Yes,
no,
yes,
Rayleigh
sir.
was Big Mom. Rayleigh
Yes,
over
sir.
Big Mom, bro. I
Out of
agree.
here.
I
Rayleigh is
agree.
over Big Mom.
What
bro.
I
the
agree.
fuck?
And
bro?
Shiki
Yes, sir.
too. And Shiki too.
I'm with you, Zane.
Oh
And
my
she-
god.
Nah, I don't know
Bro,
about
hear this out.
Shiki.
Big Mom.
That's so crazy, bro.
He's not
Bro,
over
Shiki
Shiki, but he's
was
definitely
fighting
over
with
Big
Roger.
Mom.
That is so fucking crazy,
Nah, bro, come on, bro.
Shiki fought Garp
Bro,
and
Ray
Sengoku at the same
Ray
time.
is near Roger level, bro. I
He
want y'all to
lost.
understand that.
I don't know. He was.
He lost to who? Who did he lose
I'm saying
to?
shit. No, because Oarz said that
Bro, who wouldn't-
Shiki fought Garp and
who would win
Sengoku.
that?
He got fucking washed.
No,
Who
okay,
would
no,
win
he
that?
didn't get washed, bro.
He didn't
Come
get-
on, let's
he
be
didn't
fair.
No,
get
bro.
washed.
He
His
lost the
double fruit
natural element.
destroyed. His double fruit destroyed Marineford,
Yeah.
but he probably got boxed up.
We don't
because-
know, bro. Like, we can't say that for sure.
That was also
First of all,
thanks
we
to
don't know who was
Oda
with Garp
didn't
and Sengoku.
fully write
Sengoku
that.
or Shiki is strong, bro. Like,
You think they who fucking Bogart? No, bro.
it was
Bro,
a high
go,
diff fight,
go,
I think.
bro. First of all, Bogart is admiral level. I want y'all to understand.
I
that.
Oh
agree.
my.
I agree, bro.
Listen.
Bogart is
Bogart
admiral.
is.
I'm
You know what?
finna ask y'all a series of questions about Whitebeard. All right. I want
Oh
yes
my
or no
God.
answers.
This is pure
Okay,
gender,
okay.
bro.
Okay.
I want yes or no answers. All right.
Biggest
What are
White
these questions
beard-
gonna be like?
The one time I...
Whitebeard.
All right, I'll
Because
go
I'm
with you for
kidding.
this
You
one.
should always
All right,
agree with me.
let's listen to these questions from Krow. Go ahead.
Whitebeard with the strongest paramecia devil fruit. It's stated to be equal to Roger, right?
Yeah.
Wait, where is that stated at? Exactly.
That's the strongest. It's
I
plenty
knew
times in
Zane
story.
wasn't gonna say
It's
yes or
several
no.
times.
I
Look it
knew
up,
he
look it
wasn't
up,
gonna say
look it
yes
up.
or no.
Look it up.
I
Look
agree,
it up.
but where is it stated they were equal?
Look it
at that
up.
time?
Look it up. It's several times. Look it up.
Listen, I still have Roger over Whitebeard, but I'm
No,
just
no,
saying.
They're equals, bro. Like, they
I need
basically
you to
said
answer
it.
my question.
Nah, Roger's
With the
over
strongest devil fruit that can destroy the
They're
world,
close
he's
enough.
stated to be equal to Whitebeard. I mean, and Roger.
Where
Why is he
that
equal
at?
without that devil fruit?
I didn't say he was equal. I said he's closer to them.
Well, they said, like, Whitebeard was
No.
like, he was the closest thing to a Pirate King. He just didn't find the One Piece.
With
Bro,
the devil
Big
fruit?
Mom
It's not
is
even that he didn't find it. He didn't
very
care for it.
overrated.
He just didn't want
How
it.
is Big
Why
Mom
is Big
overrated? What has
Mom
Big Mom
overrated?
done to be overrated?
Because she's
Like,
a
what you
meme?
doing?
Nah, no. Listen. Big Mom.
See, bro, you gotta realize too, like, it's not old Big Mom who has mental problems and like she's
I'm not saying that.
falling, declining mentally. Like it's prime Big
No,
Mom, bro.
Big Mom's always probably been dumb, bro.
Not this.
Yeah, no,
but not
Big,
that
Big
dumb.
Mom has
Either
always
way, this
been
is peak.
I don't trust
Either way,
Big
this
Mom
is
like
peak
that.
a bit
physical
on the
Look at her,
condition.
bro. She
crazy
looks
side.
amazing. She looks in
Ray-
peak condition,
Yeah, physical
Rayleigh-
condition.
even mentally. Like
Prime Rayleigh is beating any.
What has
version
this?
of
What
Big Mom, bro.
statement?
Bro.
What anything
I
has
agree,
Rayleigh ever
honestly.
done in this
No
story
way, bro.
I
to
agree.
make you
Because
say he's
Ray,
stronger than Big
No
Mom?
way,
Ray
bro.
is close to Roger in power, bro.
Where did you get that from?
In SBS, I'm pretty sure.
all right,
No,
look,
you
hold
said
on,
that
hold
All the
on.
way canon.
So why did the
That's
Roger
it.
Pirates run away from Big Mom and Whole Cake Island?
Huh?
Because they went to go get the road pony glyph.
He said he had to sneak in there because
He
he
had to
didn't want no
sneak in there and
smoke.
run away, bro. If Rayleigh is stronger than Big Mom, there should be no problem.
Bro, y'all wild.
Roger went alone. He wanted to go alone. He wanted to have.
Katakuri
a
is
real
not close to Rayleigh. Like it should not be an issue, bro. Like
True.
these guys are fighting Rock's pirates.
But maybe Roger just wanted to avoid a fight. Like-
Why, bro? If if Rayleigh's stronger and Roger's even
Because that
stronger,
would have
like,
been a war. Bro, two
Roger
emperors
doesn't want
fighting
to
is
avoid
a
fights.
war.
He loves to fight.
Every
Two
time you see him,
emperors
this
fighting
motherfucker-
is a war, bro. And I know they weren't emperors at the.
They basically were.
Honestly.
Like, it's,
Well,
They were though. And two emperors fighting, two crews of an emperor fighting. That's a war, bro. Why
It's a
would
war,
Roger want to go to
but
a
Roger
war
doesn't care, bro.
over a-
Roger fought Shiki. He loves to fight, bro. It's like
But I think Roger's character is more nuanced than you think, bro.
I agree.
Like
yeah.
I don't think it's as specific as you're thinking.
But the thing is, like, going into Title Land is a war regardless, bro. You broke in there and stole a pony glyph.
Well, the thing
Or
with
not
Roger,
stole it, but
too,
you
the thing
took
with
the-
Roger is that we learn. I think Garp says in Ace's flashback that Garp would just run in there, or like he would like pretty much just let his crew escape and go in all by himself. And I think that's probably what he did there, because he wants his crew to stay alive while he pretty much takes all the fights, and he would always sacrifice his body for them.
Yes, sir. And it just makes more sense to avoid.
I agree.
Bro, Big Mom is the Yonko. It's not Shiki.
Well, did you also gotta think about like
Bro,
this?
Oda-
when they go to
I'm
Whole
pretty
Cake,
sure-
that's Big Mom's turf too. Like that's like a not even
That's
an
what I'm
island. That's like
saying.
an entire like piece of like a bunch of islands.
Yeah,
like
but he
all
fought
of them.
He fought an entire fleet against Shiki.
Didn't Oda say that back then, if there was a Yonko system, it'd be Shiki,
No, he
Roger.
never
Shiki
and-
could have been the
No,
former
no,
Yonko. Like I
that
could see.
never
it.
happened.
I heard that somewhere. Who said that?
Probably
They
Shiki's
either-
biggest fan.
They need their ass whooped for that. For lying to me.
All right, Chad. Let
Oh,
me
no,
know.
Austin Reeves,
Am I
guys,
crazy, bro?
crazy.
Am I overhyping Big Mom?
No, not at this point. Maybe when she got older and started getting fatter and shit. But
Started eating too much.
I'm just saying that slowed her down. You gotta
true.
be for real.
It's true.
Where's
This point right here, Rayleigh is not
That's what I'm
showing
saying.
the
This
Lay
is her
off the
physical
damn-
prime, bro. She looks
Bro.
amazing.
Bro, Ray is smoking Big Mom, bro. I'm sorry.
Bro, that's just Zoro shit. I know
Okay,
shit. I'm
smoking.
familiar with
No,
shit.
no, no. Smoking
High diff.
Smoking is
High diff.
crazy.
It's
But
a-
it's an
it's
extreme
extremely
diff.
high diff.
Yeah, Big Mom.
It's an extreme diff.
Really high.
I
diff,
can see it
Big
going
Mom.
either way, but I'm saying like we got.
No, it's no either way, bro. No,
No, because it is close, bro. It's
Oh.
close.
What
Fuck
would
no.
Big Mom's soul
Serious.
powers?
Rayleigh is definitely close.
What would Big Mom's soul powers do to Rayleigh?
She doesn't have to take his soul. She still has all the utility of her fruit,
still
like being able to
endless
control
healing.
clouds.
And Rayleigh
fire,
has
and
some of the
everything else.
strongest hockey in the series.
That's it. Yes, and Big Mom does too.
Boys, I can't lie.
Big
Other
Mom-
than
not
like
at that
Big
point.
Mom
Pussy and
is
Wariosa,
stronger
I
No,
think
I
every
already-
single person is an extreme diff fight.
Bro,
Every
Big Mom
single
did
Big
person.
not
Mom
have
is
top
this
tier
level
a
hockey at that
physical
point, bro.
superhuman, bro.
How
Like
does Big Mom not have top tier hockey? She fought Kato for 3 days straight,
Out of-
bro.
No, I said
Kinda
at
went
that
easy.
point.
out of all the
No,
humans, I think
How you
Big
gonna
Mom.
say Big Mom don't got it, but Rayleigh got it for sure?
Because Rayleigh is right under Roger.
And get the fuck out of here,
She's not right under, bro.
Bro,
Does Gabon have it?
let me get my Zoro ball. My
I'm
Zoro
already,
gas.
I'm already focused, man. I know. I'm familiar with your game.
You can't fool
I
me.
guess I could see because like if we look at Luffy and Zoro, Luffy has to surpass Roger, right? So like he might be just that much stronger than Roger in the end.
With the
Who is he?
Yeah.
I don't think
I'm saying Luffy might end up being
has
like a
to
lot
be-
stronger than Roger.
I don't think he has to be a lot stronger though.
I
I'm
think he
not
got to
saying
be a
he
lot
has to, I'm
stronger, but
saying
he's
he
gonna
might be,
pass
though.
him though.
Yeah, he's gonna pass him
There's
in
a chance
power,
that he
but like
is.
he
I
doesn't
don't think
have
it's
to
gonna
like
be no
be in a
Naruto
whole.
type situation where the old generation's strength just is pales in comparison. I'm not really a big fan of that either.
Yeah,
But,
I don't think
that-
Oda's that terrible of a writer. So
Jesus, okay.
Kichimoto's ass.
This might be a hot take, but I think that Gear 5 right now, if you limit the battle to just 3 minutes, I think Gear 5 beats anything right now.
No, it doesn't. He
Anything.
didn't even.
Almost.
Bro,
anything.
Gear 5 with no
Imagination?
limit.
Low key. 3 minutes.
Gear 5 with
Imagination.
no limit beats anybody,
Deadass,
bro.
no
Yeah.
limit, which is why I
Bro, he
think
could
that the whole
barely
final
put
war is going to be
Kizaru.
endurance based, just like
Yeah.
Marineford.
Gear 5
Because
is
if
barely
you
put
look
Kizaru
at
down, bro.
Luffy, the only limitation he has on himself is the
Wow.
fact that he has this whole stamina limit. That's it. That's
He
the
could
only
barely put
thing he has on
Kizaru
his
down.
All right, but
Barely.
it's not just
It was
stamina
one
because
hit
like
KO.
I don't
It
think
took
it's.
his last
Bro,
punch.
that's because Kizaru is Yonko level, bro. Like,
But
Bro,
the
I'm
thing
just
is
saying,
like
y'all said 3 minutes. Okay, I was stopped it.
to me,
Y'all
to
talking
me
about 3 minutes, bro.
I don't think you could do like let's take the stamina out because to me the taking out the stamina is a representation of Luffy is using so much energy where you have to like it's almost part of, like it's part of it.
Yeah, no, I know that. That's what I'm saying. I think that that's the thing that Luffy lacks the most right now is the ability to keep Gear 5 up. But what I'm saying is,
I don't think
if
he'll
you,
ever
you
be
give
able
him
to.
you give him 5 minutes, right? It's only 5 minutes. Like the battle stops at 5 minutes. Who's doing the most damage? It's Gear 5 over anything. I think.
Once he masters Gear 5,
Aki
Even
rules
gear,
the
but like even Gear
when
4.
he's in Gear 5, he's like he immediately becomes one of the strongest people in the world. Like
the only person he loses
It
against is
just
the
drains him
strongest
so
sword.
much. I think even
strong.
with Gear 4, like he gets drained still, right? Like when he
Regardless.
uses it, even when he
What-
fought Kaido,
what-
no, even now, like he's like, this is my last.
He gets
punch in
drained a
Gear 4.
decent amount, but the fact
What
that he can
is-
switch quite easily from Snake Man to regular and then regular Bound Man and then back to regular, it's a lot less physically draining, which means that he trained it and
Yeah,
figured
he
out
did.
how to keep it a lot more like in check with limitations, which means he can do the same thing with Gear 5. So
One
I think that's
question.
what
I'm
the
not
whole
gonna deny
final
that.
war
All right,
is.
What-
so,
about.
so,
what is-
you have Rayleigh
What
in your
is
top 5
Luffy's? Me?
here, right? You got him in your top 5.
Yeah. No, wait, no. I have. This is how my top 5 goes. I have Rocks, Garp, Roger,
Mhm.
Shiki,
Oh,
Rayleigh, and then Big Mom.
Doug, where's
no
Whitebeard?
Garland?
Where's
Oh,
Whitebeard?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. White. How did I forget Whitebeard?
No Whitebeard and no
Whitebeard.
Garland, right?
Whitebeard is right behind.
All right, let me ask you.
Garber Roger.
What
Roger.
about I
No,
don't know.
he's
If
right behind Roger.
Are we gonna consider Saturn?
No.
All right.
See,
Bro,
only
Saturn was
reason I'm
taking
saying
on bums.
yeah, only
that
reason I'm
point.
saying no is because of the fact that Kuma escaped alive. Only
And he
reason
was
I'm saying
taking
no.
on bums, bro.
Yeah,
Every,
beat
it
up
was
by
like
Garp,
They
by
let Sabo
Dragon.
escape too. They have a
Hey,
bad
Dragon
track
came
record.
in and low diffed his ass.
Sabo was having some problems too, man. Cobra been out there. It's some
Ron,
nasty work. But
I know,
anyway,
I know you hopped off the Garland figureline agenda, but
that's what I was just going to say. I'm off the agenda, but I'm not going to let y'all just sit up here and act like he just wasn't going to be one of the top
Bro,
tiers.
he's last. He's last on the top tier
Okay,
list.
we're going to see about that in about 2. Well, never mind, maybe 2 or 3 years now, because whenever we go back to God Valley, we're going to see if he still lasts
Yeah,
in that top tier.
we'll see when he sneaks Whitebeard.
I
How
can
Wait,
see
you
him
think
being
it's gonna
strong,
take
bro.
2-3 years to get back to God Valley?
Nah.
I mean,
Probably
when,
be out
what,
there.
Yeah,
what point in the story?
Yeah, it could be.
Think about
Yeah.
it. We got to finish Egghead. We got to go to, Elbaf?
Boys,
We might
I think
have-
like as soon as we get to Elbaf, we get Shanks a Shanks flashback, it's straight to God Valley back again. And that's
But I
not
don't
gonna
think
be
God
2
Valley is a
years.
part of Shank's flashback because he was a fucking 1 year old. Like,
It was
he
a
don't
baby.
remember.
I think the
Like-
next God Valley flashback will be through like maybe Blackbeard or
say.
Shiki.
But actually, could we rank Saturn actually? Because I want to see something like it. Because it's crazy if there's like 5 people that are actually stronger than him at in this moment. That's
I think
that's
that's-
There
crazy.
is. There
Think
is.
about that,
I
like,
think
Whitebeard.
To think that
I
Agora
think-
say is not even like the main event.
Whitebeard, Rocks, Roger, Garp, Rayleigh. I'm taking Rayleigh over him. Who else? I think Big Mom
Whitebeard.
can take him. Whitebeard can take him. I think I already said Whitebeard.
Oh, maybe.
Who else? I don't know about Kaido. Kaido maybe might be a bit too young.
Gabon.
Shiki maybe. Gabon
Gabon's
maybe.
in the casket.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people who I think can take Saturn. I think Saturn just has that presence thing where like he does the exploding thing, but like I said, because of the fact that Kuma is currently alive and well in this exact same chapter and was able to dip from a Gorosei member after name dropping Nika, I think that kind of diminishes his like strength.
No,
level.
I don't. I think Saturn's
Well, I
still
mean,
like
Dragon
one of
came
the
and
top
beat him
guys
up,
here. I think
I think-
someone had to save Kuma. Like I
Yeah.
don't know who it was, but
Yeah.
someone had to come in like immediately right after he said that. Because like,
See, if Kuma is saved, then it makes all sense.
yeah, there's
then
no
it
way.
stays balanced.
There's no way he wasn't, bro.
Hold on, let me
It has to be the case,
Yeah.
but
We'll get back
I-
into
right
this.
now, what I'm
Yeah.
seeing, I'm taking what I'm seeing.
That's fair. That's fair.
let me just say something in the chat. I want to say shout out Vexes, bro. Appreciate the 1 membership. And I want to read the super chat we got before the stream even started. Shout out to Mega T. Couldn't stay for this one, but I always support OPU. Shout out Oarz. Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you, bro.
All right, we got to get back to this ranking then.
Yeah, go back to that, man. No, sorry, I saw. In
No,
the
you
chat.
good, you good. No, I was just saying like we went everywhere since then with some crazy statements, but I'm gonna let y'all
All
cook.
right, so I
wait.
want everyone to rank where Saturn
All right.
is right now.
Okay,
bro.
okay. I think the only guys above Saturn is the big, what is it, 4? Whitebeard, Garp, Roger, and Rocks, obviously. And I don't think anyone below that is stronger than Saturn right now.
I think Garland is stronger than
But
Saturn,
do you think Big
What
Mom
about Ray?
is Big Mom like right
No.
there with him?
No, I don't
Come
think
on,
Big Mom's
bro.
right there.
Come
I-
on,
okay,
bro.
Sleeping on
it
Ray,
would be a
please.
high div, like Saturn high divs Big Mom, but he definitely high div. Like she's, like if they fought 100 times, he's probably winning like 99% of the time.
Come on, nah. Bro.
Always
don't
high
Don't
div.
do that.
Hold on, who
No,
y'all talking about?
no,
Who y'all talking about? Rayleigh?
Saturn and Big Mom.
Oh, big.
I
one,
think
no.
Saturn is more of like a hacks character instead of like.
Yeah, I think it's
combat.
hacks, but if you got strong hockey, you can, you know what I'm
Because
saying?
Big Mom has no weakness, really. Like,
Doesn't Saturn have like the Force or something? Because like people literally couldn't even like go near him, and that wasn't hockey.
Yeah, but
from what
I
we
think
saw.
when you get to like the conquerors and the stronger hockey characters in general, then that
True.
becomes kind of
That's
like
probably
not
true.
as impactful. That's why I think Big Mom. I think maybe even Garland. If Garland really did fight Whitebeard and leave a scar on him, he has to have some crazy hockey,
I
and I think he
agree.
might be stronger. Than
Man,
Yeah,
bro,
Garland's close.
I think y'all overrating Garland. I really think he snuck
bro, it's
Whitebeard.
Shink's
Bro.
dad, bro. We have to put some respect on that. Like,
He
gotta,
snuck
just off that
Whitebeard,
alone,
bro.
I have to say, like, Garland.
either Whitebeard got trash observation hockey, because that's what it
Bro.
sounded like. Why you always getting damn snuck, bro?
He got
Because-
snuck.
It's
when
like
he was
imagine if
almost
Blackbeard had a
done.
dad, or if we saw
Can we say
Whitebeard's dad.
snuck or speed blitz? Let's use speed blitz because if it was Zoro, you would have said speed blitz instead of snuck.
Facts.
So
No,
let's say he
Facts.
speed blitzed him.
On
No, I
God.
wouldn't.
Always.
I'm
I'm not gonna lie, he got you there. He got you there.
JJ, what do you
Facts.
what do you think, JJ? Is Saturn in this top tier?
I think to an extent he is. I can imagine Whitebeard having something to do with Kuma escaping Saturn's grasp. Whitebeard, whatever that thing that's got Frankie and Sanji sitting still, maybe it caught Whitebeard off guard, and then that's how Garland was able to sneak him real quick. But honestly, I'm really looking at Saturn as like outside of Roger and Rocks. I'm really thinking he's above everybody from that point on. But I mean, everything is just so much speculation.
I
It's
can
really
see it.
hard to say. But I mean,
I can
like
see it because-
Sabo in that room
Yeah.
with all those monsters sitting behind him,
Yep.
like that just sits with me. Like, yo, that's the epitome of strength right there. I
Thank
really
you,
can't
bro.
explain it. But I think at the end of the series, we gonna see like them boys is, yo. We already say like there's always an excuse for the admirals. I think the excuse for the Gorosei is they just think they're just so above everything. They really don't want to get involved unless they have to.
Well, I
But
feel
once
like-
they actually do,
I don't-
it's going to be an issue.
I feel like at that point you have to, bro. If Sabo
With
knows
Sabo,
about Emu, the Will of D, and all this stuff, and like he saw them kill Cobra, it's like, well, that's the point where you have to stop him, right? I think that is, and that's why I give credit to Sabo there. But I see what you're saying because
But think-
especially with like
Right.
Roger and Whitebeard, they're not in their prime, so it's like I could see Saturn being stronger than them.
Okay, but think about it like this: like they didn't take it as seriously as they should have when Sabo was in the room, but then Sabo was in Lelucia. So they like, yo, let's bomb the whole country, and they like, that's fate. That's how it's supposed to be. Like they really don't want to get involved. If they need to, they'll perform another great cleansing.
That's true.
But 9 times out of 10, they just want somebody else to handle their lightweight.
That is true. They were trying to
that's
end him
good.
right there. Yeah.
I can see that. So
But
And he
all
still
right.
Oh,
survived.
Actually, wait. Let me
Big
just ask
Mouse
you guys this:
Sabo.
would that even
Yeah,
kill Sabo though? Because he's a Logia.
He's a great run.
I think he
I
would die.
think
I
that-
don't know.
Like, because that
I
sounds like
don't- maybe just the
Hawkeye,
fact that where would he
He
go?
was, he was
Like,
already
you can't-
injured. Like
I mean, can he fly technically? Like,
well, no, but he was like
think it's a
bleeding
limit,
out.
though.
He was on the ship
That's true.
bleeding out. I feel like that would kill. Like that would end
Oh,
him.
really?
Yeah, because on the ship he's
yeah.
like, I need to just get to like an island so I don't bleed out.
Okay, yeah.
But I think if he sees Lucian, then like he might actually die from that.
All right,
Fair,
guys.
fair.
So let's get to number 4. which is where we've been for a while. Whitebeard at 4.
Big Mom, bro. Put Big Mom in there, bro.
I got Big Mom with Whitebeard
yeah.
personally, but we can do a vote. Let's just do a vote. How many
Might
of
even
us?
have-
There's no
No.
way y'all have Big Mom over Whitebeard. It's
Yeah, I'm
just
taking
I
Whitebeard.
think the Big Mom
refuse-
disrespect is so
I'm-
crazy.
I'm
I
taking Whitebeard.
refuse to believe
The
that,
Big
bro.
Mom disrespect is insane, bro.
Y'all are not. Are y'all trolling? Like seriously?
What's up with the why is that? Why does that have to be trolling though? Like,
Because Whitebeard is clearly.
Can you
the
explain to
strongest
me
character in the rock.
why? I need you to explain to me what makes this such a blasphemous statement.
Because go reread the chapter and see how Whitebeard's standing compared to Big Mom.
Actually,
so
I want
we're doing
to.
standing scaling now.
Boys, I want to see
Or
some.
how about
I don't
we
mean
do the
literally
fact-
standing. I just mean like where they are dialogue wise in
I agree with the
comparison.
dialogue.
I just
yeah.
on,
feel
bro, you
like,
can't-
yo, Rogers was knocked off the world. I mean, Rogers was killed. Rox was knocked off the world. Next thing we know, the world's strongest pirate is Whitebeard. Like, yo, the story.
Yeah,
been
but
told
that
us.
was at that point. This is a point where I don't think I'm pretty sure in Whitebeard's SBS it said that he didn't have his devil fruit during
It
God.
doesn't matter if he has his devil fruit or not, bro. He's still.
You're
beating
fucking
Big Mom.
insane, bro. There's no way that devil
This is
fruit.
how
we
As
know
strong as that devil
Bro.
fruit is, to act like that didn't make a huge
This
difference
is
in
how
his
we know
strength.
he's
That's
strong.
crazy.
Hey,
Bro,
listen,
Big
listen,
Mom's
listen.
devil
Okay.
fruit
Like,
isn't
do
all
y'all
that,
do-
bro.
It is a
In
little bit.
comparison
y'all
to
think-
Whitebeard's strength. Sorry.
I
Virginia.
think like when you a monster, like the devil fruit, I don't think it adds to your
Bro.
strength. It may add to like what you're able to do to people. But I
No,
feel like
bro.
everybody that's a monster is a monster with or without the fruits.
This devil fruit
The Rock's pirates to me.
that can
they're-
destroy the island. But the first thing Sengoku refers to when Whitebeard steps off that ship is that he has the power to
Destroy the
destroy the
world.
world. What was he talking about? His devil fruit. That is the strongest parameter devil fruit. Oda came out and said that himself. There is no way that y'all can act like that devil fruit didn't give him an exponential. boost in
Nobody's
strength.
saying that, but even without that devil fruit, he's still.
That's crazy.
I agree, but what
Why
I'm
is
saying
that crazy?
Even if Whitebeard at that point had stronger hockey than Big Bone, which he probably did, she still had a very powerful devil fruit. It's
That
the
doesn't
same
matter.
I just
case
think
with
it's close,
Roger.
and I would pick Big Mom just because she has all three. She has the devil fruit, hockey, and she has the like just pure physical.
Please go back to what the strongest character within the current time said during.
And how did he lose that fight?
What did he say
Exactly.
though? He
How did he
lost,
lose
bro.
that
He
fight?
lost the hockey.
Exactly.
Bro, he-
exactly.
he lost
How
the
about-
Luffy
hockey. Bro,
unlocked
that-
advanced conquerors
Bro,
hockey and got knocked
Luffy
off
has
the island.
Gear 5 though. Like
It
Whitebeard
took
doesn't
Gear
have
5
Gear
for him
5.
to win
Bro,
that.
what was Bajrang Gun covered in? What was it covered
How
in?
could he do
Advanced
Bajrang Gun?
Conqueror's hockey.
It's both, bro. Like that statement is very.
It is both.
I think
but
Luffy literally
without,
proved that statement wrong
This
right
is
in that
imagine
fight.
No,
Luffy
bro,
without.
without
No, but the
that-
thing is,
without
Roger proved
advanced
that
conqueror
statement right.
Well, okay,
without
well,
Advanced
let's not
Conqueror's
talk over
hockey,
each other.
he
Let's
was
not
not
talk over
beating
each other.
Kaido, bro.
Well, Kaido and Big Mom's
Without
hockey
Gear
isn't
5, he
even,
wasn't
their Conqueror's
either.
hockey isn't
Bro.
even that good compared to these guys.
Who,
Like,
Big
it's
Mom?
not even close. Yeah, Big Mom and Kaido's Conqueror's hockey is not even close to Whitebeard.
Ah,
Or-
Bro,
Cause-
be serious.
This version
bro.
of
Whitebeard
Whitebeard-
is
No,
definitely
no,
stronger
because
This
when we
than
see them
version of
clash,
Whitebeard.
when we see Roger and Whitebeard clash, their swords don't touch. When we see Big Mom and Whitebeard clash, they do.
Big Mom and Kaido. Big
Big
Mom.
Mom,
Kaido.
they split the skies though. Big Mom and
They split
Kaido.
Yeah, they been to
That's
this.
nothing
This
compared to
guy.
That's
But
nothing
this is
compared
a
to what
very
happened with
y'all
Roger.
y'all are taking prime
Fuck
beer.
this.
That's what y'all looking at. Prime beer.
Bro,
This is not prime
This is
beer.
not
bro.
prime beard.
This
I
is
think he's
this
still-
is near
This is
prime
Big Mom
beer.
with everything that she has at
The
her
only
prime.
difference between
And-
Prime Beard and this is the Devil Fruit.
Nah, I do agree, Krow. I
think
think
the
he got
Hawk
Devil Fruit is
significantly
crazy.
stronger from this.
Y'all acting like this the slip fruit. This is the strongest devil fruit in the world. This
I
ain't no
agree.
random fruit, bro.
I
This
know.
is the
Wait,
strongest
do we know
paramecia.
for sure that he didn't have the fruit?
I'm finna go. Let me
Wait,
look at
what's
this.
the,
video.
what's the slip fruit? Is that Alvita?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, how old is Whitebeard in God Valley?
He was.
around 40, I think, because they're all around.
Bro,
40.
we know
30, he was in his
in
30s.
one
38 maybe.
bro, we know in One Piece, whenever you hit near your 40s, that is your prime
Mhm.
self, bro.
Yeah, okay,
Like
I
Shanks right
agree.
now.
I agree, but Oda specifically.
So why are y'all trying to act
said
like
Because
Whitebeard isn't in
because
his
you're
Oda
prime?
trying to
specifically
apply
said
every single situation
Whitebeard was
to
in
this
his prime
situation.
years, a couple years after.
No, I'm
God
not.
Valley.
That's probably just because the fruit though. Like his
That's
hockey.
what we're saying.
No, yeah, but his hockey, whatever
So
he
if
had
the
when he
fruit
fought
made him
Roger, had to
stronger-
be here too.
But the fruit made him
Bro.
significantly
Bro,
stronger.
but
Like,
my point is, even
I
without the
agree.
fruit, Big Mom is not beating.
I agree.
It's
Why
just
not?
not happening,
It's
bro.
not even
Why
close.
not? You haven't given me a reason yet. I haven't heard a reason yet.
Because
Hockey's not
stronger
even
hockey
close.
trumps all, bro.
Hockey's not even close with Big Mom and
I
Whitebeard.
don't, it doesn't
Stronger
always,
hockey trumps all, bro.
Y'all are taking a
Like, what
statement
about
from
with
a villain
Saturn,
that
bro?
lost 5 minutes later, bro.
like Saturn doesn't have the best hockey,
Alright, we
but
don't know. anything.
Well,
about
we haven't
Saturn.
seen
Yeah.
we've seen his devil fruit, and
I mean, it seems like he got Congress hockey.
His
he
devil
could
fruit's
have
str-
Congress hockey, but I
He
don't.
might not even have we don't even that man has crazy.
He has
abilities,
devil-
bro.
he has
like,
devil's
yeah, like
hockey.
it's
That's what
like
I'm saying.
Big
though.
Mom's
Big Mom
fruit
too.
is Big Mom's fruit's
bro,
not even
Big Mom has one of
close.
the best fruits.
It's not even close to what Saturn. I don't even know what that guy has
She could-
though.
Nah, it's similar. Like,
Nah,
because he could
it's not.
heal himself too. It's a similar thing.
But dude, that guy that guy literally just
compete-
one shots people.
She creates
by looking
gods
at
of
them.
fire and stuff. Like, it's like
I guarantee you,
nah,
to
it's not
even
even compared to
compete
that.
with Whitebeard at this point, Big Mom would have to sacrifice years of her life through her fruit. I
she-
guarantee it.
That's something that she can do.
She could do it,
She's-
though, yeah, that's what I'm
Shit,
saying.
But
you
it-
acting like that's
But
not
at the end of the day, who is losing that match?
if Big Mom sacrificed this,
But
is
at the end of the day, who's
absolute
losing
crime.
that matchup?
What you
Who's-
talking about?
who's
If the
losing-
who's winning the fight? We talking about the
Who's
fight.
losing
How
the
long she
most in
lived?
that matchup?
Give a damn how long
It's
she
a-
lived. We talking about who gonna win in the fight.
here's it's very close.
I
Bro.
still
like,
got
Whitebeard and
Whitebeard.
Big Mom are so close, right? And
If
Shaky
this
too.
is, don't get me wrong, if Whitebeard has his devil fruit, then he's stronger than Big Mom. But this is Whitebeard without his
Bro,
devil
I'm not
fruit,
gonna lie.
which seems to be the biggest factor in him being called the world's strongest man. By the way, I'm gonna just put that out there. That's clearly
Bro, I
what
just
seems to
remember
be the
something-
Big
biggest
Mom,
factor.
Big Mom isn't a man.
And I'm
so that
and
doesn't
I'm
apply
gonna
to
be
her.
honest, like
Bro, you know,
Whitebeard, I can see the argument for Whitebeard because Shiki respected Whitebeard too. Like, he respected Roger, but when he went to go meet up with him, like Whitebeard was bullying Shiki. Like, he didn't have anything to say to him, and Shiki didn't want to fight him, bro. So it's like I could see it where like Whitebeard really is that strong, where he's like just stronger than everyone besides Rocks.
Bro, Whitebeard is on Garp, Roger, and Rock's
not
level,
at this
bro.
point, bro. No nigga that
I don't
nobody
was,
that's
bro.
a
It's
subordinate
really close,
to
bro.
anyone is on their level, bro.
Prime-
Cause
Prime
Bro,
is
he's
Whitebeard
not a
is-
subordinate.
Prime is
He
Whitebeard.
even lets you know he wasn't a subordinate.
He
this
isn't.
chapter.
He.
Oh,
I don't
for
know many
real.
people that
He
run
told
around
you
here
he wasn't a
doing
subordinate. He
errands
said,
for people. This man literally
Bro,
went
he's
and
not a-
fetched Kaido for Rocks. He's
What-
doing
what did
errands. He's
Whitebeard-
an important. Just
what
because he
did
don't want to
Whitebeard
be
say?
called a subordinate doesn't mean he's not a subordinate. I bet you Sanji.
what
don't
did
wanna be-
Whitebeard say?
He
Let me go
said
back-
Rocks
let me
wants to
go
speak with you.
That's actually
Let's go
true.
back and read this dialogue real quick.
He said Rocks wants
he
to
said
speak
that
with you.
more. He said, wait, no, that's not it. He said, don't rush ahead, Rock. And since when did I say I'd let it give me?
And wasn't he doing it? He
Yeah,
was
no,
at the
Rocks
island.
did it and
We know
he
that.
didn't stop
We
it.
know that
Right.
all of the Rocks pirates were summoned to this island because of something that
Bro,
that
Oda is
Rocks
literally
wanted.
telling you.
Think about
He's
it.
telling
No.
you right
Oda
there
is
that he's not
telling
taking
you
orders.
Every Whitebeard as
But
a
this
man
is not a
doesn't want to
normal
be
crew,
called
bro.
a
This is
subordinate.
not like the Straw Hat Pirates or the Roger Pirates. This is like a super team
Still,
built
though.
for this, bro. It's like you have the, for me, Shiki, Whitebeard, and Big Mom they're all Yonkos in their own right. So it's like you put them in there, and then they're all like close to me. Like I don't know, bro. It's not a normal crew.
Why would Oda put Whitebeard at the front of both panels? He has Whitebeard in the front on the panel and
Cool.
Because he's the
panel
first
on the second
commander.
Yeah, I could,
exactly, which means
Oh
he's
my
the strongest.
That don't mean nothing, bro.
Nah,
That means he's the strongest.
This is
Nah,
not no
nah,
normal
That
pirate
always
crew,
Nah,
bro.
that means
Yeah,
bro,
that
come
always
on,
means
This
bro.
is not no normal pirate crew, bro.
Whitebeard is the
could
first.
be
He
real.
literally
This
went.
is a bunch
and
of captains that are basically just
Bro.
on a heist together.
I agree.
Bro, he went and recruited Kaido.
But
By
For
himself.
what? For Rocks?
wait, hold on. Let me
Exactly.
Let me say something for Whitebeard because if we know they were fighting, so like I really do think that Whitebeard fought Rocks at some points. Maybe not a crazy fight, but like they definitely fought. They definitely clashed.
I think that Whitebeard would have to like know his strength to respect him to do things for him. I mean,
I agree.
Y'all can
I
take
agree.
that statement he said any way you want, but the story has shown us every stop of the way that he's doing things for Rocks. He's under Rocks. That's just
Bro,
how it
he's
is.
not. He literally said, "Why would I let an
don't
idiot
agree
like
with
you give me orders, bro?"
Why did he take the orders?
Whitebeard was there for his own
Bro.
reasons, just like every
He
other
said
Rocks
Rocks
pirate.
is losing sight of the goal. Whose goal was it? Rocks' goal. He's there
No,
under Rocks,
they
just like the rest
agreed.
of the Rocks pirates.
No, they agreed on a goal
In
together.
Kaido's black and flashback,
Yo.
we see the pirates summoning
Bro,
all of the
Krow,
different
you
Rocks
hate
members.
Whitebeard, don't you?
You
You
are
really does.
deflecting.
No,
You
You
hate
are deflecting.
Whitebeard, bro.
Now you
You
can't.
hate
You have no
Whitebeard, bro.
point. Y'all are just trying
No,
to say he's
Krow,
not
you
under
have a
him.
history.
Bro, I literally, I
You have a
gave you
history.
plenty of points, bro. He literally
What have you
said,
made? He's standing in front of everybody. He's saying.
"Did
he's not
I
here.
say I
Does
let
that
an
not
idiot
change
like
the
you?"
fact
Did,
that he's
listen to this
doing
quote.
things for Rocks? You're not
Listen to this
disproving that at
quote.
all.
Did I say I'd let an idiot like you give me? How can you
And did he
misinterpret
not?
that?
Why is he there? Why is he
Just,
there?
to me,
He's there
Zane-
for his own reasons.
What is his own
Just-
reason?
Bruh, like I got.
We don't know. Oda hasn't told us yet.
They're there because that was the crew that ran Hachinusu. That was Wayne G's territory. Everybody that was affiliated with Rock's Pirates could be on that island at any given time.
And they were summoned there by
when Kaido came to Hachinusu, he wasn't a pirate at that time. He wasn't nothing. He was just on his way traveling. There's no way that you can say for sure that Whitebeard came looking for Kaido. Kaido may have just showed up, and that could have just been the conversation that came from a conversation that he had with Rocks.
What's that mean?
Feel me?
How do you?
You're talking about him. You're talking about Kaido or Whitebeard doing work for Rocks. What I'm saying is Kaido came to Hachinoso, which Whitebeard could have already been there because that was a part of their territory.
Yes,
if
I
he
agree
came
with
to their
that. He could have came there.
All right.
You already had this conversation.
But that doesn't change the fact that
I want you to realize
still,
that
even if it's on Hachinoso,
we gotta wrap it up. The Big Mom and Whitebeard.
For sure.
So everyone just say who they think is stronger, Big Mom or Whitebeard. I think you can argue both sides. That's why I wanted to bring it up because I think it's really close.
Yeah,
it's not.
Bro, put it up in the chat, and y'all better spam Whitebeard.
Okay, the chat, bro. Of course,
answer.
Whitebeard's the best character, bro. They're of course going to vote for Whitebeard.
No, he's literally just.
Whitebeard is the only correct answer in this situation. I'm sorry,
I
bro.
agree.
Only
Whitebeard mid div.
Only.
Does Whitebeard mid div or high div Big Mom?
Come on, bro.
No, it's an extreme div fight. Let's be real. But Whitebeard wins
know.
every time. It's an extreme div fight, but Whitebeard wins.
Because Big Mom never had that potential to be literally the strongest.
I disagree.
Of the strong.
I disagree.
Well, she never lived.
Alright, you know what? I think I know the decider, you guys. Big Mom takes it if she is mentally stable. If she's not, I'm
look at
giving
her,
her
bro.
White.
She looks clean.
Not.
Okay, she's a little crazy.
No, even if she
that
is.
doesn't mean she's mentally unstable though. That just means her nature is she's naturally like Luffy is crazy too.
That's her strength, damn it.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Like, that's
what I'm
literally
saying.
her strength, bro.
Luffy is crazy too, but he's not mentally unstable.
Oh, but
Somebody
Luffy's
click-
crazy on a
no.
different metric.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not mentally
Somebody click
unstable to the point
Whitebeard.
where,
I
like,
agree.
his
Big Mom's
decision
actually
making
mentally
is so
unstable.
blasphemous.
Luffy is Big
Not
Mom's
here
crazy
though. Look
too.
at her. She looks good.
Nah, dude, Big Mom Big Mom literally goes into like trance states of mind.
But bro,
That's unstable.
I don't think she can
Luffy
always
has
do
never
that
done
in her old age. I think it
But
got
I feel like
worse.
this. The only
when you
thing
get-
about this
when you
Big
get
Mom
older,
being
your
unstable
mental
thing,
gets worse.
the only thing about Big Mom being unstable that downplays her is the what was it that when
Hunger
she lost
Pains?
her memory thing? No, not even hunger, because she doesn't get weaker doing hunger pain. She's just one track minded and just more of a monster. But people just use the mentality thing because when she lost her memory to downplay her strength because of her mental illness. She's always been crazy, but she still was able to rise to be a Yonko and have an empire, probably the most well put together empire out of the Yonko that we've seen. So I don't see how that downscales her. That's just her character.
People just hate Big Mom because the memes, bro. Like, let's be real.
I don't hate Big Mom, but she's not stronger than Whitebeard
with
any
Big Mom.
period of time, bro.
agree.
It's
That
just
just
not
doesn't.
true.
That just doesn't make sense, bro. I don't know how.
How does
I
that
don't
not
know
make
how
sense?
you can take two
Bro,
characters who are
Whitebeard
on a
is in his
comparable
prime.
tier.
Big Mom was
He's not his prime because if he ate a devil fruit and got stronger, then that's factually not his prime.
Bro, I'm talking about
That's not what
age-wise.
prime works.
Age-wise,
prime, sure, but
Whitebeard
that's
is in
still
his
not his
prime.
prime.
Nah, bro. He's not in his prime. Big
Bro,
Mom
he is
You
definitely in his
got
prime.
stronger later on, then that's not how
Big
prime
Mom
works.
is definitely in her prime right here.
But this is no doubt about Big Mom prime.
How old is Big Mom in this scenario right here?
She's probably like the same age, like 35.
Yeah, they
maybe
within the
38.
same
No,
realm.
because she's like 10 years younger than
Yeah,
Whitebeard.
she is.
Pretty sure.
She is like 10 years younger.
No, but she's like 70 something right now.
Nah, she's like 60, I think, or maybe 70.
Because Kaido's
Whitebeard
like
was
60, right?
Whitebeard
She's
was
like 70.
77
She's like
in
70.
Marineford.
She's similar.
I
To
think she's like
76 to
35.
Whitebeard.
Like, she's like 32
Y'all
or
said
35.
y'all
something
said
like
Whitebeard was how old
I think
at Marine
Whitebeard
or
was
at
70.
God Valley?
Oh, I don't know about a God
Big
Valley.
Mom was 30 years old during God Valley.
But age doesn't matter, bro. Like,
Yeah,
let's be
Whitebeard
real.
was-
It does matter. It
No.
100%.
that. Is 30 like
It
not
does.
I don't
prime
think so,
age?
bro.
Like,
No,
what are
the
we
prime
talking
age.
about?
No, bro. The prime age in One Piece at
Is what?
least
40s, I would say.
Bro,
38
listen, where do y'all get that from?
250,
I would
bro.
love to know.
No, the
Go
prime-
Y'all
look at
looking at
every
prime.
the
Look,
age
y'all
doesn't
looking at
matter.
Go
Prime
look
just
at every
matters
other
as
See,
when
this
you're
is
your
the problem with
strongest.
how y'all looking at primes right now. Y'all think that they've reached their prime during their 40s, but this is just so different from other stories. They just remain in their prime when they get to their 40s in One
That's
Piece. It's
true.
not a matter
It's just
of
when you get there, you
I'm
just stay
40
there,
years
yeah.
old. This is my strongest. No, it's like once you hit your 30-ish, late 20s prime, you stay there all the way up until you get to your
No,
late
you
ages.
don't.
in
You
One
And
Piece.
then
grow.
you could get
You
stronger
grow
with
until
hockey.
that age, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Hockey-
agree.
With hockey, you
You
can.
get
Hockey
stronger
grows,
hockey,
bro.
but guess what? Like that's the thing. That's what I was saying in the beginning. That
The
Big Mom
experience, too.
basically cleaned through all of God Valley, while Whitebeard, he might have lost and got stronger. Big Mom, we saw when she was looking for Kaido, she was not even hurt, bro. Like, I don't think she got
she was
stronger
just
from
chilling.
this. I think she's just in her prime, and then
Every character we've seen in their prime has been near the age of, bro.
It's
Shanks, for
You act
example.
like 30
Shanks,
is like it's like
Shanks,
15, bro.
Shanks, Roger,
who did
Whitebeard,
Big Mom
all
won her
the
fight,
top
bro.
tiers,
Like,
bro.
Whoever she fought, she won.
Bro, she is
Bro,
not being
you're
Whitebeard.
acting like 30 years
No,
old.
I'm
is
saying whoever
15,
she
bro.
fought
That's
here-
right
I didn't
there.
say it was. I didn't say she was very
She is
weak.
in
I'm
her
just-
prime, just like Whitebeard is, bro. They're both in their prime, but one
No,
of them
sir.
doesn't have the
Big
strongest
Mom-
paramecia
Big
fruit.
Mom wasn't in her prime until she was 40, bro.
No, bro.
I promise.
We don't-
Yes,
Come
she
on,
was,
bro.
bro. I
Nah,
promise,
that's just,
bro.
That's just a poor faith argument.
That's
I
just
understand.
complete-
It's not a poor
Please,
faith
bro.
argument. You just got to read the story.
I mean, I've read it 10 times.
We
I
don't
haven't
even
heard.
know
I
she
didn't
I'm
read
just
that.
saying.
She's 40 years old.
Well, with
I, didn't
Go
read
look
that.
at
I want you to
everything.
show me a supporting panel that tells me that you're not in your prime at 30, but you are in
Oh,
40.
Big Mom's
Show
been a
me the
pirate
panel
since
that
she was,
tells
like,
me
5
Go
years
that.
old.
look at every instance
has
of a
experience.
character being in their prime and they're near their
Everyone does,
40s.
though. All these guys.
Go look at it. Like I said,
Panel.
I
Roger.
agree, actually.
Show
Race.
me the panel
Because even
that
Law
tells
is
me
like,
I'm not-
that you were
even
not in
Law
your
is like
prime during
30.
your
I
30.
think Law's like 29 or 30, and he's obviously not even near these guys. Like he's
I think
Let's
he's
be real,
28.
bro.
Near, like,
I think he's
Shanks.
28. He was 26 at
28?
Sabayoti. I think.
And the
Yeah.
only
I'll fact check.
outlier is Luffy, and the only reason
Yeah,
Luffy is
and
the
Zoro.
outlier is because he's the MC of the story.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
agree.
only reason, bro.
True.
Zoro too is an outlier.
Zoro will be an outlier because he's
Big
just,
Mom was in her prime during God Valley,
No, sir.
just like Whitebeard was.
Okay,
But
Whitebeard
one
still
of them
win.
did not have their strongest devil fruit in the
It
world yet.
doesn't matter, bro.
Big
Hockey
Mom
trumps
did.
all.
Hockey did not trump all with Kaido versus Luffy. Hockey
What
didn't
do you
trump all
mean?
with Whitebeard versus Roger. They fought equally.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
fuck,
agree.
I
as
got
far as
Captain
we know.
John at five.
Like,
I
y'all
agree.
can't-
Crow is-
No,
Crow
we're
is
not
definitely
gonna
Y'all
sit
keep
John,
here.
taking
hold
that
up.
statement
Hold
at
Whitebeard.
face value.
Hockey did
That
not
One at a
statement-
trump
time.
all.
One at a time, family.
No,
One
you
at a time.
cannot sit here. You can't sit here and be serious and use Roger and Whitebeard,
Whitebeard,
because they were not being 100% serious. Let's be real. They were not
It
being
don't
100%
matter. There's
serious.
plenty of statements in the story that say they were equal.
No.
There are several statements in the story that say they were equals. The first time we hear about Whitebeard, he's hyped up as an equal to Roger.
Well, Whitebeard is winning right now 90%.
For sure. Everybody hates Big Mom. I knew she was going to lose the poll, but
Everyone
we not
loves
gonna just
Whitebeard.
I
act
Everyone
like
hates
rock
Big
with
Mom.
Big Mom.
Bro,
you rock with Big Mom.
Oda is showing you that Whitebeard
Hey,
is.
I'm saying
I
if we
agree with
get
you,
another chapter about God Valley somehow in the next like 6 months or so that shows that Big Mom is mentally stable, taking Big Mom.
Listen,
Alright.
bro, I agree though, because what you said about Hockey did not trump all, because it wasn't until Luffy awakened his fruit that he was able to beat him. His Hockey was the
Like,
same.
yeah, exactly. He
His Hockey
unlocked
didn't
the
change. He got a
strongest.
little bit
I think
stronger,
y'all are
Yeah.
leaving out the part that Luffy is
Come on now.
19 years old, bro.
It don't matter,
Doesn't
bro. We not
matter.
talking about
It
prime.
does.
We talking about
It
how
was
he
how
trumped
he
it
won.
all.
Fight.
No, it 100% matters.
Yo,
It wasn't
how
his
about
Hockey.
the part
hasn't had-
where Luffy
He hasn't had years
and
to
Kaido
train
was
like
literally
Kaido.
about to have a big clash, and then the CP0 guy came and stopped that.
He was about to
Like
lose
that was
that
literally
clash,
they
so.
literally They
Hold on,
literally gave you
I want
the,
you to tell me with a straight face that Luffy was going to win that clash.
Of what?
What
in
I'm
Gear
saying
4.
is-
In Gear 4 as well,
what
which
I'm
is
saying-
also still...
That's exactly what I'm saying. They literally did that just how Odin got beat by Kaido with there being outside interference. And the story was kind of telling you that the person that was interfered with was about to overcome Kaido. So
Damn, bro.
I mean,
Odin
that's the way that I
slander.
feel like it could be. So
Gear 4 not beating no
Odin
Kaido. I can't
slander.
actually...
I'm saying
No, he's hyping. No, he said Odin was going to win.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Odin was
That's-
most
that's-
definitely gonna
Hey,
win.
That's
Hey,
supposed
if
to
everybody-
be.
Odin
Kaido
was going to win, and
did
they
not
literally
have
painted that
any
same picture
strings
with
attached
Luffy.
with the battle,
Luffy
Odin was gonna
bruh.
win.
Hey,
Considering how
everybody
much
that-
more Luffy Kaido
100%
fought
agree.
against consider how much more Kaido fought against Gear 5. There's no way a Gear 4 punch was finna put Kaido down at that point.
All right, I think we really got to move on from Big Mom and Whitebeard.
Yeah.
But chat,
Alright.
let me know, chat. Is there anything else in the chapter that we missed? And what was your favorite moment so far in this chapter?
Also, your favorite
No, we
panel.
ain't really-
Just let us know.
we didn't say this one part, but yo, like I remember when Sabo got real pissed about Kuma being a slave, and they was like, "Yo, our gentle Kuma," and they had that little picture of Kuma smiling. I was like, "Yo, that's not really Kuma." Like he's been so emotionless throughout the whole thing. I just felt like, yo, like he just making that up in his head. But to see how the chapter end, where he didn't even have no reason to cry. He just was feeling other girls' emotions, and it took him there because he's really that drawn into his emotions. So I really like the fact that, like, I don't know what it took that made him like seem so cold like he is now. I think that's going to be crazy. But I just love to see like how full of emotion and energy he had like towards the end of this chapter. Like, yo, this is the type of person you really don't want to see no bad be done to. Like, through all the hardships he had, he still got a positive outlook on life, and it just keeps getting worse. Like, it's crazy.
All right, so
For sure, it's so sad.
I want to ask you guys: do you think Whitebeard got his fruit here?
Yes.
Probably.
Do I think he got it?
Yes,
Most likely,
yes.
Most
Like
likely.
I think I might have called it, but like the 6 devil fruits there, I think are we already know 2 with Kaido and Kuma, but it's gonna be, I think, what you call it? Whitebeard, Marco, and then could possibly be Yami Yami no Mi with rocks, and then last
Yamato's
one
fruit, maybe.
Yamato's fruit, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think Yamato. The one with Yamato is like
I think that might
one
be
is
more
connected to
Wano.
Yeah.
I think that might be more Wano as well, and Kaido just found it and knew that it was a good fruit, or maybe the Kurozumi lady got it out of nowhere. But the one last fruit, I'm still iffy about. Maybe someone just gets it out of nowhere. I don't know. Or maybe that's for Garland. You never know.
I think with the Yami Yami no Mi, I think Luffy or Blackbeard's fruit has to be here. I think one of those has to be here for this event to be so big.
It's the Yami,
Probably
bro. It's got to be the Yami.
I think Yami Yami no Mi, yeah.
So what's the name of the lady that had the Bon Clay fruit? Y'all got her name?
Higurashi, some shit like that.
Yeah,
The
Higurashi.
Kurozumi lady, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, did she have any kind of snake thing around her anytime? Because
Nah,
we
that
don't know
wasn't-
what happened to this Amazon Lily chick. So
That's Gloriosa.
No, that's
from,
Gloriosa.
from,
That's the old lady that
I
had the
understand
newspaper.
that, but yeah, I understand that, but I'm just saying, like, Wano, they showed us, like, yo, you could just be mad and your face could just change and you could just change your name and things could happen. So maybe something happened with Whitebeard. She altered herself, got one of them, the Bon Clay fruit out one of them chests and kept it moving. Just theorizing, trying to put my Prince hat on.
Yeah, because she did. Because it's a good point. Because we saw she changed to Shiki, right? And then like she also changed to Gloriosa. So
Gloriosa or
there's-
Stussy. One of the
or
two.
Stussy,
Probably.
That was
either
Stussy,
or.
yeah, I think that was
there's a
Stussy for
good
sure.
there's a definitely connection with the Rock Spire, especially because she went after Kaido. It's like, yeah, there's definitely something there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that lady knows more than she's letting off because of the whole like thing of the smile devil fruits, the defect of it. I said it like in previous streams too, but she knows much more than she's letting off. Both Gloriosa and this Kurozumi lady that was with Kaido, because she was low key the main like puppet tier person to like bring all the plans together and not influencing Kaido, but giving Kaido suggestions like, "Oh, this is what you should do. This is how you should take over." And Kaido's like, "Yeah. Violence is the key. That's how you win wars. That's how you take over and shit. That's how you become motherfucking pirates." So like, I think she's one to look out for. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think she had to be there because for her to seek out Kaido personally, yeah, she had to see him doing Pirates Day.
Seek out Kaido personally. Know what Shiki looks like. Know what Stussy / Gloriosa looks like. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure that they have to touch the characters as well in order to get that. Yeah, you got to touch them to actually like get their appearance. So they had to be close, man.
All right, don't forget who called that Bon Clay first. I did it first.
No worries, Judge. You can take it all you want.
Oh, we finna boy, ready to wrap it up or what?
Got one more
Let's
thing I
see,
want to say.
Y'all want to rate this? Y'all want to rate the chapter?
Yeah, let's rate the chapter with
Let's
Preach.
hear what
Go
you
ahead.
gotta say, Preach. Yeah.
One of my favorite things about this chapter was in the film Red movie we saw, when at the end of the movie we saw Roger and Rayleigh, they had the treasure chest with Shanks. And I just love that scene now. Like, we see it because it's like, I wonder what, because they were so surprised. I wonder if they thought like maybe we had a devil fruit in here and like what happened.
They probably thought they got one of the prizes for the thing for sure.
Probably, yeah.
Also, boys, just wanted to mention, I know people have said it, but the whole God praying thing, how God Valley's structured, I just find it very interesting how the different God talk is in God Valley with Nika, obviously the structure of the island, God Valley itself, godlike fruits, but yet we're seeing that the actual epitome of gods in the structure of the One Piece world, which is the Celestial Dragons, like doing so much damage. They're the reasons for all this pain, destruction, whatever is going on in God Valley. And it's crazy that they're targeting the people that need like godlike salvation the most in the slaves. It's kind of this like twisted narrative, which it's crazy.
For real.
All I can say is just Oda's cooking, man. That's all I can say.
For sure, for sure. All right, y'all want to do the ratings with the outro or just? I
Yeah,
mean,
we
that
could
makes
do
the
that.
most sense.
Yeah, let's do it.
Every time AD falls, but I hold my fucking breath. But yeah.
Is this Prime Kong?
By the way,
Nah, probably old.
Whitebeard.
Nah,
was
couldn't be Prime Kong, could it?
Hey, for everybody who voted Whitebeard, thank you.
By the
man.
way, Whitebeard was 33. Just putting that out there.
Was he
But
really?
anyway, yes.
How old is he? How is he during the?
It was 33 or
Time
34.
change.
It was 33 or 34.
Yeah, because
All
Garp is
those
the
big
oldest one. Garp is like 70.
How-
Garp is the oldest.
How old was
Roger was
Whitebeard during
38.
pre-time skip?
72, I think.
Mm.
Minus 30. He was 34.
What if Rox is younger than all of them?
Also, by the way, I feel like they confirmed that mythical zones are the strongest devil fruits, even
Yeah,
stronger
they
than
did.
Logia is, right? Because like we were always talking about that, and I feel like they said it right here. It says Kaido's fruit is the strongest devil fruit class.
And it's funny, they put
sure.
they was putting a couple I saw a couple Admiral fans mad about that because they got the Logia, so they was like, why
Yeah.
would he retcon that? I think it was clear though. But yeah.
Fortunately.
Shout out to Three for
Besides the
coming up with
magma
that.
fruit.
We
Oh, yeah,
saw that
shout
cat,
Yeah, shout out to Threeville. That was a fire theory, and I feel like he got
What was his theory?
about the paw fruit being based off the cat
Mm.
god.
Egyptian,
Yeah, Egyptian
goddess
cat god.
Yeah.
And when they showed the paw fruit, they showed a god.
Showed it with the
I mean a cat. Shit,
Yeah.
a cat. Shit.
they used that same cat that Robin thought of when they first mentioned it too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what he does.
So
man.
do you think it's a zone fruit or no? Like it's just a.
It
I think it's a
very
mythical
well
zone.
could be.
Who knows?
It's
I
gotta
thought that
be
just
a
don't make
mythical zone,
sense, bro.
bro.
What is like?
But we
paw
never
fruit
seen him
gives you new
transform
powers?
into another like zone
You
form.
did.
Look at the
It is
ears on
normal.
his head.
But yeah, and also look at his
Oh.
hands. They went from normal to straight paws.
But that's like a bear ear, right?
It can
It
be
might be.
argued.
Kuma's name is Bear in like Japanese, but
Yeah,
Why
no,
does it
Kuma
sound-
literally
why
means
That
bear in
doesn't- that doesn't
Japanese.
mean that the fruit's a bear.
No, I'm saying the ears. Like his.
Oh,
That's like a bear ear.
yeah, kind of, yeah.
They're
So-
rounded more so
So,
than
yeah.
triangular.
I guess it could be a cat, but
But
Anyways,
yeah.
well, boys, we wrapping it up.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
We got to. All right, Krow.
Shout
I
out to
don't know.
Lakers. Came back and it's tied up.
What's the score right now?
39-39. I don't know how Christian Wood has a 6-foot guy on him and wants to step back three. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and do these outros. It was a fun stream for sure. Make sure y'all give me your ratings as well as your socials or where we can reach you and find you on YouTube as well. Talk to him, Zane.
Yes, sir. You can catch me on Twitter at Fathers.
You cut out.
Man, it always
Oh,
cuts
like and
out on Zane. I
subscribe.
feel so bad for him. Like and subscribe.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I said you can catch me on Twitter at Fathers.
Oh my God. It cut out at the exact same part.
Damn. That's wild. Well, anyways, regardless of that, I give the chapter a solid 9 out of 10, bro. Beautiful chapter. Beautiful moments with the characters. I love Kuma. I love Ivankov. I love Jenny. Like Oda is cooking, bro. It hasn't stopped.
This is quite literally Michelin star.
Love to see it, man. And One Piece is in its prime right now. Tell your get everybody on an opportunity.
Jesus.
Right now is
Like and
Exactly.
subscribe.
Jeez,
So
bro,
they
you
killing
just
you
like
cut
and
us
right now.
five
subscribe.
times, bro.
it cut out again, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, you
Damn.
can find Zane on
You sounded
Twitter. I
like
have
a-
the links for everybody's stuff in the description.
That's wild, bro.
Hey,
His
everyone
ass
in the
done that
chat,
all night.
there's 39 of you watching. Just go give a follow to Zane. He needs some, like his mic cutting him out, on some
Yeah.
very,
I
very
need some.
annoying
I need
shit.
some eggs bread, bro.
Yeah, he need that geo bread, those baked tweets, so that he can pay rent. That's what he needs. So go and help him out. Follow Zane on
Rent's
Twitter.
not a problem. It's just the microphone.
Chris was disrespectful for 30 seconds straight. Like,
Nah, but that's all I gotta say. 9 out of 10.
All right, cool. For sure. Talk to him, JJ.
all right, what's going on, family? As always, John Sherrod on all social media. We appreciate you pulling up, Oarz. We've been, waiting to have conversations with you. Can't wait to have you, come on here, talk about your affinity for Zorro next time. But, we wasn't really able to get into that this chapter. Of course, I'm with
We be
Zane.
best
I'm like, this chapter's a daggone 9 out of 10. I'm appreciative. I remember I heard a lot of people complaining that they didn't get a lot of God Valley stuff out of this chapter, and I'm like, yo, in my eyes, I felt like we got more than expected. I was just expecting to see things from a slave perspective, them boys trying to escape, but they still found a way to give us Rock's info, Roger info, Garp coming in there looking like a monster, and then Ivankov just like setting the stage for everything. So I feel like it's a very well put together chapter. I'm just, like we on the highest of highs when it comes to Kuma, and I feel like, we saw some lows, and I got a feeling like it's about to get lower. So I'm not really excited about that, but I know Oda's gonna make it like extremely hard for us to deal with. But no break next week, right?
No,
I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and check the schedule, but we'll see.
No, there's not at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no break next week, so I can't wait to come back next week and chop it up on Marshall D. Preach for that episode 3. OPU, we do what we do. Holla at us.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. Talk
Yes,
to him,
sir.
preach.
Yeah, it was a great stream. I was talking to Oarz, but yeah, it was a great stream, and I said a lot of people in the chat. I seen Kylon Bell, man, bro, it's an OG supporter from the very beginning, so shout out to him. But yeah, bro, it was a great chapter. I think for me, it's a solid 9. I kind of want to go 10 because there's just so much to talk about and think about here. Yeah, I think I'll go 10, just like because the God Valley stuff is just stuff we've been waiting for so long. So many good characters in here, and it was just a genuinely fun chapter, man. So you can find me on Marshall D. Preach, of course. We're working on some big videos coming soon in the next couple months, and I'll let Oarz talk about his own stuff too. And I just want to say, because this is Oarz's first time streaming too, so some people think that, like, some people don't even know that it's 2 people on the channel, so I just want to give him his props because he comes up with some of the best theories in the game. Honestly, I think he has the best theories, and I know I'm biased, but it's just I'm just being genuinely honest here. Like, he tells me some of these before I get the sneak peek to it, and it's just like, it's mind-blowing stuff, man. So
Thank you, Preach, for that. Yeah, Oarz here. Yeah, for me, for this chapter, I would have to. Do you guys do in betweens like 9.5s?
Oh, yeah.
All right, for sure. Yeah, I would probably say like 9.5, like, just because with all with all the rocks just being there, Roger being there, Garp, that's like anything I could ever ask for in a chapter. Plus with good storytelling with Kuma, Nika being name dropped against a Gorse, like stuff like that is just, I couldn't ask for anything else from Oda. So 9.5 for me, and yeah, thank you guys for having me. I hope this is the first of many streams. Like how you said, bro, next time maybe we got to talk about some Sanji Zoro stuff. I'd be down for that, but yeah, thank you guys.
One thing I gotta add, bro, we asked everybody on the guests, LeBron or Kobe?
Kobe.
Yes, thank you. Oh my God, let's go. Oarz go to guess. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
I'm the industry.
Kobe all day.
All right, y'all. Let's relax now.
I'm the industry.
LeBron's 3
All right.
though. I got MJ, Kobe, then LeBron 3.
3, get the fuck out of here. All right, Prince, talk to him.
What's good, everybody? It's Principal Anime. You can catch me on YouTube, Principal Anime. I'm making theory videos and stuff. I have a video. It's a part 2 of the Will of D video that I dropped. And yeah, it's going to get a lot of people like riled up for sure because I feel like it's gonna be a good one. But I have that coming up very soon, and just other videos in general. I plan to make like a whole weekly schedule, trying to be a lot more consistent with videos now, so that you guys can get as much content as possible. So yeah, other than that, got no more plugs, but I'll rate the chapter. For me, you guys know I'm a very generous grader, or some of you may know, but I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Love the lore, love lore piece, and anytime I get a chapter like this, it's always dope for me. So I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. It could have been 11 out of 10 if Rocks was in it, but for what we got, amazing. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
For sure. All right. You can find me on Twitter at Krow with a K for the Krow. Interesting. If I had to give a rating, I would go with a 9.99 out of 10. And I would give it that 0.01 if we would have saw Rock's face, which we did not, which is it's not disappointing because it's not like he just said, yo, here goes Rock's face, but he didn't do it. I just wanted to see it at this point, but this was an amazing chapter. The emotional hit at the end, something we didn't really get into. That scene where they was like their stomachs are full. That shit was
it's
so crazy, man.
Because it's like Joy Boy, Nika stuff, and like it's like you understand why Nika is Joy Boy, because it's like once he was finally free is when he was truly happy.
Exactly, bro. And it was an amazing chapter, bro. We got everything that you can expect. Like this feels like One Piece. This was an amazing One Piece chapter, and I'm so happy that I get to talk about it with y'all boys. And shout out to Oarz. He was a great guest. I know you, Sanji gang. It's just me. It's just me, bro.
Oh damn,
boy.
Yeah, it's just me. But
bro,
when you hear,
crazy.
I need some backup from you.
You on the wrong side of justice, bro. You on the wrong side of justice. Flamingo tried to tell y'all.
All right,
nah, justice is whatever side that prevails. That's what it is.
That's gonna be Sanji. But anyway,
Zoro does justice.
Gotcha. Zoro got some justice, all right, but we want to get into that one. I don't know if I want him to.
Hey, Judge, we gotta be fair judges, man.
Oarz is a bigger, bro. I'm telling you,
this shit is over from the
start. He's a bigger Sanji fan than you, bro. He's the biggest Sanji stan I've ever met.
Bro, I'm pretty
Listen,
bad.
I'm gonna tell you why that might not be
argues
true.
with me, telling me that Sanji will beat Zoro in a fight.
But my thing is, I have to push the Green Bull agenda. So sometimes Sanji got to take a back seat. But don't get it wrong. This Sanji shit, it's in my blood. You feel me?
Before we end the stream, tell him the story of your tattoo.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I made an appointment with my tattoo artist. I was gonna get Sanji's Jolly Roger, the older design. But this was when I wasn't caught up to One Piece yet.
Oh.
So I made it a Fishman Island in between the time of my appointment and when I was going to go. And I just kept seeing these nosebleeds, bro. And I was like, oh, no fucking way. Hell no. I texted him. I said, look, I'm going to just send you a different one. I sent him Zoro's Jolly Roger. I said, give me the Zoro.
No, bro.
I'm not doing it, bro. But since then, my boy has redeemed himself. He's back to number one for me. You feel me?
Yeah, Fishman Island was rough, bro.
It was
not
tough.
gonna lie.
I was like, if you finna be like this for the rest of the story, get him out of here. It's not happening.
Yeah, I don't know what Oda was on something, man.
I feel like he was trying to vent his frustrations out through Sanji or something.
For real.
Yeah,
I think there's some reason for that too, because I always tell Priestess that the reason is specifically, I think, in Fishman Island and like right after the time skip is because the island that Sanji was on, like the dude didn't see a female for 2 years, and it's Sanji that we're talking about, so like
massive.
He's like,
it's like exponentially.
I heard you on the river.
For 2 years.
You made a very wild take on the river. I remember that.
Oh yeah,
that was hilarious. That was hilarious, bro. Not gonna lie.
But that was my favorite moment in that whole.
Oh, for sure.
In that whole stream.
Forgot about that. Yeah, hey, I felt the same as Sanji. So after COVID, bro, that's a true story too, man. When I went into college, I saw a bunch of bad females, bro, and I was like, exactly. I didn't do what Sanji did, but I was definitely thinking those kind of thoughts.
You started flying into the air with your nose bleeding.
Man, that's still too funny.
Man. Y'all boys ready to wrap it up? Hey, it's human nature, man.
For real.
And bro, now you gotta remember, like Sanji was going in there with some mermaids, bro. His dream girl.
True.
It's like
true.
I can kind of understand it. Like it was too much, but I think it was pretty funny to me when I first read it.
Well, think about this though. He literally saw time skip Nami, which is way better, obviously. Time skip Robin, Boa Hancock. He saw her for like 5 seconds and became stone, and then he saw a bunch of mermaids. And Shirahoshi, who's like supposedly like the most beautiful mermaid in like the world or something. That's like her title.
Sanji is the only simp character that I love, bro.
You like Jiraiya, bro?
Yeah, Jiraiya too.
Yeah, but he,
Oh,
like,
listen.
Come on, bro.
He's a
so-
terrible
yeah.
teacher.
but he's not
He's a
like
terrible
he's not
teacher.
that bad as Sanji.
Yeah.
Like he's not on some like
He's pretty
harassment
bad.
stuff. Like
Nah, he's pretty bad.
No, he's bad, bro. He was at the
He's
waterfall
fine. Yeah,
with
he's, like,
the
introduced
fucking
spying from, like-
binoculars.
no, but
Yeah.
the Straw
Master
Hats,
Roshi?
the Straw Hats did that in Alabasta.
Oh, Jiraiya.
Jiraiya.
I thought we were talking about Master Roshi.
All the Straw Hats did that in
Oh,
Alabasta.
Roshi is terrible. No, Roshi is the worst, bro.
Roshi, the,
legend.
most
Master
definitely the
Roshi.
worst.
Master Roshi is the worst.
Oh,
Master
man.
Roshi, the OG, but he the worst
Bro,
for sure.
he did it from the very beginning.
And
From the
he's
jump.
old too, which he's like actually really old. Jiraiya doesn't look that old, which makes it
Bro,
worse.
Sanji got so much worse. Like the first time you saw him, he was pretty cool, and then like
I thought
he
had-
got significantly worse.
No, bro, the definition of Sanji in pre-time skip was suave. The man was suave. And then that shit just went into the garbage as soon as Fishman Island came.
You know, I said, and I ain't gonna lie, I was rewatching a couple arcs. I think he's always been like this. I'm not gonna lie. He had the cool. He had more cool moments.
He has some
But
low key
he's
game,
like-
bro. I feel like
Yeah, but he pulled more holes in the post time skip. Not holes.
Hey, he did pull Viola. He
Putting
did
his,
pull
like,
Viola.
16
Y'all the
bro.
baddest bitch.
Yo,
Hey,
for real. Sanji got more wrist than
Although-
Zoro, bro.
Violated by Dofi, but still.
hey, let's not do that. man.
Yeah, I mean,
That was-
it is what it is. I can't, like,
I don't think he wants Stofy seconds, bro.
yeah.
Oh, the
I don't know if
Orochi
Viola
seconds.
had free will.
Orochi seconds are fine. All right, let's end the stream, man.
We know Orochi didn't get none, bro.
How you know
Kyosuro
that?
was
I don't
right
know.
there.
Come on, bro. She hates
He was
Orochi.
Denjiro was
What the
right there.
She,
He was in the
she
corner like
hates
a
Denjiro was
him, bro.
gonna let Orochi.
Bro,
Hell.
he was in the corner like a cook. That's what he was doing, bro.
Oh no.
All right, y'all boys, we're going to end the stream before we get a little bit worse than what it is now.
God damn.
Let's go Bucks.
Let's go Lakers, bro. Dame had fucking 20 free throws. Man,
Stream over.
is it?
No, I don't think so.
I think
It's up to Preach.
Oh, it's me.
Preach, you gotta hit that end button, you know.
How you do?